I see dead people.
Nothing on that beat, no.
Aye, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw. Man down, call like Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hit me.
Hey, can you see if there's breadcrumbs up there?
Yes, sir. In here?
In there, over there.
Yes.
See if there's some breadcrumbs over there. That box right there? Yeah. Pull it out. Pour that in here for me.
Yes.
Not a lot, because I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going. Go. Pour it in there. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, that's good. That's all of it?
Yeah.
Alright, throw that away. Can you reach that flower up there?
Sir?
Can you reach that flower?
The,
That blue bag. That blue. Can you reach that?
no.
Alright, cut on this water for me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can use these bags and throw them.
Throw them away. Throw them away. Alright, you good to go. Appreciate you. Thank you. You the best.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thanks for leaving this gravy out.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. How you know I need it?
I didn't know you needed it. I just, I didn't know where to put it.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Couple of things to cover. But first thing I want to cover is I really don't like when people do this woe is me thing and try to make it like, I really hate it's cool when we do it to Petty, but when he do it back, yeah, I know SP back. Nobody believed me about her a while ago. Hey now, I really don't like when people do this, it's okay for us to show his record, but as soon as he shows ours, it's doxing. And as many years as I've been on here, just to be clear, started way before Shark. Anybody who's been here from the beginning knows it started at Workout and then my brother. And then from there, it led to a group of women that were, I mean, most of the people are here. Nothing's changed about this platform. The amount of people, maybe the new people in here, that's changed. But most of the original people are here, like Sharice, like Fry. They have watched, like Miss Tammy, who was one of the first people that we helped out here to get her money back after somebody took her money and said they was gonna pay her back with a sob story. That's the original. That's the original. Shark comes later. Shark comes later. Way later. I was dealing with a whole host of shit before Shark. I was dealing with people trying to rob you. In your face. In your face trying to rob you. Friends claiming they was your friends. And the reason, if you want to know why I say I don't have friends, is because I watch people pretend to be friends, and then on the back end, they asking you for money. Or pretend to be your friend, and then on the back end, they telling you some shit about they kid and making you feel sad because you're a woman. way before Shark. So I don't owe that person shit. I don't owe them an apology because they ain't apologized to me when they put my record up. I don't owe them a damn thing. They threw my shit up and then, oh, it's public record. It's freedom of information. What type of bullshit is that? Owe them shit. And yes, you get full body today. You get a full body shot because I'm cooking. And you know what? I got some stuff I got to do. So, excuse me for doing full body. Because I got to get up out of here. And I know you wanted this live at the end of the day. What I do know is that there are a lot of people on this app who don't spend their time productively, doing productive things. I know there are a lot of people that are upset with me because I can see through the bullshit. And when I see through your bullshit, when I see through your friends group, yeah, I cut you off. Because you and your friends should be together. Y'all shouldn't be around me. You and your friends should have the time of your life. And not in my face. You and your friends should not be in here having a good time. I know, I'm gonna cover it. Just let me at least get this. Let me get this food on. Cassius, help me out. Use anything over there. Hold on. Sorry. Could you open that back door for me? Appreciate it. Hold on. I'm going to cover the news. Give me 1 second. I just got to get this on. Oh, 1 second. Let me move this so you're not in it. Go ahead, get your snack. The one thing that I know that people don't know this platform from the very beginning, and they get mad because they have ulterior motives for everybody that's in here, that comes here. Oh, it do smell good. It's just this fire alarm is sensitive. It's very sensitive. And I have to have the fan on. I hate it. I hate it. But the one thing I do know, what people dislike, is they see y'all in here, all y'all in here, however many of y'all in here. I don't know how many of y'all in here, but they always watching how many people up in here for whatever reason. And the one thing that I've come to the conclusion of is that somebody always trying to rob a lot of people in the room. They always trying to rob you. Because it is true, if we're talking about business. If you can buy into something, you feel like there's ownership in it. And that's not what we have here. There's no ownership, there's no any of that. There's a moral compass here that you can't, your dollars don't go that far here. There's no amount of money that can appease or tease me to deal with that bullshit they got going on out there. I'm not finna have people in the box trying to garner your sympathy versus me telling you the news about what's going on around the world. Because you aren't reading the news. And the news is making you pay for the news nowadays. Which is fucked up. We don't have a free media. Which is fucked up. But I have uncovered so many false scams, so many false charities, so many of them. And I do understand that I'm the one that catches the heat from you and your friends group when I unveil it. And I take it. I take it. I do understand when a motherfucker doing some bullshit and they get mad because they can't be here no more. I get it. I get it. I take the heat all day, every day, and it's cool. But I also make sure that I bring happiness. No matter what's being spoken about me, I can give two flying fucks. Because how do I want my kids to operate out here? Do I want them to have the courage? Hey now, do I want them to have the courage to speak up when somebody doing some bullshit to one of their friends? Do I want them to have rational reason? Yeah. But the one thing I'm not doing is I'm never gonna not say I didn't do something. But that other individual should always let you know what the hell they did. And that's the weird part about it. The crying part about it. Everybody want to tell what Petty did, but nobody want to say, how did you get that reaction out of him? There's never anybody that says, how did that reaction happen? What was that individual doing? You didn't see them making videos of me day in and day out. You didn't see them posting me. And I stayed quiet. The reaction happens. After time, I don't know how many times I have to say it, I let things build up. Hey now, I let things build up. I like receipts. I like to have a stack of receipts. And when you think that you don't have anything out there on you, or you think that this is all right to do to harass somebody online, cyber stalk them, keep talking about them. I just do what I need to do to make sure my family is taken care of. While you're in the midst of hating me, I'm in the midst of screenshotting, screen recording, getting evidence. I'm not in the middle of no BS. I don't need to go nowhere. I truly believe. People say, how do you keep your peace? I don't believe in going into boxes and arguing with people unnecessarily. Oh my God, this is what y'all do. You like to defend yourself. Day in and day out. I don't. I don't. Cube steak. Cube steak with a turkey gravy and some collard greens and mashed potatoes. Thank you. You just reminded me I got to put these potatoes on. I got to give you some potatoes. I got to get these potatoes. Hold up, I forgot the potatoes. Oh, I forgot. I got to get these potatoes rinsed. I got to cut them up. Hold on. But I don't like the inappropriate narrative. Oh, that's not done. Hold up. But that can finish in the gravy though, son. Turn it back up. That can finish in the gravy when you start doing the gravy. Alright, you're right. That can finish in the gravy. That can finish in the gravy. You're absolutely right. Finish that in the gravy. Leave that in there, leave most of that in there, and scrape this in. And then finish these in the gravy. So,
Patty, I'm really cracking up because you really got this whole dad thing going on today. Like from the dad shoes, the dad fit, like in the kitchen, really cooking up some stuff. I'm like, I'm scared of you because you in there really cooking at 2 p.m. We supposed to be eating sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah, I had something to eat. I mean, it's time to cook dinner. I don't want to be cooking late. I don't want to be cooking.
What time do y'all be eating dinner?
4, 5. I just don't want to cook.
Oh,
I don't
hell.
want to start cooking at 4 and 5. I don't want to do that. That wastes time. I'd rather just go ahead and heat it up. You know? It don't take much to heat up the pot and heat up the pan and heat up the
This
oven.
is true. This is true. I just like being late, I guess.
I can't stand it.
Well, I forgot. I just was about to say, Sarah, I forgot he be in bed by 7 o'clock. So he rubbing his feet together at 7 while I'm rubbing my feet together at 9. So you know what? This makes sense. He starts his, and then I forget he wakes up at 5 a.m. So
Oh,
you see, 4 a.m. So his day halfway done. So never mind. This makes all the sense in the world.
I gotta get it done.
They they probably ate lunch at 10, 11 o'clock.
11:30.
See, never mind.
I can only fit 2 big old. Look how big these potatoes is. I don't even know if this real.
Some big old potatoes. What type of potato? Where you get them from?
Girl, I can only fit 2 of them in the pot. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that one.
That's funny. That's when you start cutting up some stuff and moving some stuff around because we gonna use all potatoes.
I mean, I can thin slice it. That's what I can do. You know what? And put it in the gravy and see how this works. Let's see how this work out in the gravy, thin slice. Just to be
So
an
what's
extra.
going on? I missed it.
Oh, I mean, so for this particular session, before we get to the news and all other topics, you had to kind of be there, like, and when I say be there, I mean, like, it just happened. It just happened.
I wasn't there then. Never mind.
You know, somebody trying to play the victim and act like they've been around for a long ass time. I mean, the weird part is I'd have Tech in here before I had that individual in here. I would rather have Tech in here before I had that. I'd rather speak to Tech before I speak to that individual. And
Tell me what individual he talking about.
trying to paint this picture, girl, like he doxed me and he a bad person. He a bad person. His platform.
Oh, that person. Why you didn't say platypus?
I don't even want to give him a nickname no more.
Ah, you don't even want to talk about nothing.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like, I don't even want to give you a nickname because at this point, I'm just trying to figure out. Now I'm trying to figure out what is this. What does Petty, the character?
Did this not happen yesterday, or it happened today? Okay, because I'm trying to make sure because I think I was there yesterday. I seen something yesterday and I kind of rolled my eyes. See, I've been trying to be quiet this weekend. So
Yesterday. Is that something you sent me?
no. Now that the other day, Petty, they had me hot the other day. That right there, what I sent you the other day, that made me that had me livid.
My last post?
Yes.
Oh, girl.
That had me livid. But
First. Do people even know when kids be playing with their toys and stuff? And then all type of stuff. It's like, what kind of shit we trying to run?
it made me so mad because y'all know good well that baby do not even act like he be getting.
You know, we know kids that what they sound
Now
like.
we know. Now we know kids that. But you know what too, and it's not that they getting beat or nothing. Cause my kids that ask me too. They know they done did something. They be like, "Am I gonna get a whooping? You gonna whoop me?" No, you just don't do that again. So it's not like they be getting abused or anything. They just know they did something they ain't had no business doing.
How many times remember, even the one time he drew on the wall.
Oh yeah, he should have got a.
He started crying.
My mama would have tore my butt up. I'm sorry.
Anytime I say I'm gonna call grandma, here you go.
The threats hurt more than the whoopings. No, that made me mad. But did you see that? Did you see that one person he posted a video about you?
Are they a states person?
Actually, you do know because Kendra sent it. That video that he made a whole entire video dedicated to.
They're not even important.
Oh, did you see the other day? You seen the other day? I got little fake pages made of me.
They did.
Yes,
With your profile.
little sneakies with my picture and everything.
Oh, they thirsty for it. I like to say,
Cause them people wanna talk to me. I said, boy, I didn't came up in the world. I got some sneaky pages after me. Yeah, I'm about to put Cash App in my bio at this point. I'm coming
oh,
up in the world.
Elena. No, no. They was talking about Helena, not Elena. Anyway, they was talking about Helena, not Elena. So,
Oh, I don't.
yeah.
But yeah, they made them people that be bothering Monster.
Oh, they made a page for you?
Yes, they want to have a conversation with me.
Girl, ain't nothing but some, have you watched them yet? From the
I've
workout?
seen them before. I've seen them before.
Oh, it's, all I can say
Oh,
is,
but ain't nobody about to sit around and yell. You not about to irritate me. So no.
I ain't finna, even get in that. Ayo, let me say, Ayo, you don't have to show your love for me anymore. We broke up. We're done.
I thought y'all been done.
Yeah, we've been done. Like, that page that's pretending to be me is my ex, Ayo.
Oh my God, he miss you so much.
Like, I'm not going back. I do not want you back. I do not want to be with you. Stay where you at. Stay with boss them. Like,
Justice, it is a unspoken rule that don't talk about kids. You shouldn't speak on kids. Leave kids alone. Kids don't have nothing to do with what's going on, but people will use your kids to
try to,
get at you because they know up. I'm gonna get a reaction by messing with their kids. You said what?
I said, you never seen them try to paint a picture before.
Oh, when I seen that, I got irritated because I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? And then the people that was in the comments, they really blew me because I was like, y'all know good and well. Y'all know, like, why is everybody acting like?
Because they blocked.
And that's weird.
And they still watch here. They still
Well,
be
y'all gotta find y'all something to do.
cube steak and gravy, sliced potatoes in the gravy now,
He cooking Sunday dinner.
collard greens, and mashed potatoes. You right?
Like he at Big Mama's house.
Because tomorrow, guess what? Because I'm cooking spaghetti.
Right. It's that time of the week. Tuesdays is for tacos or spaghetti.
I don't even know if I want to cook the tacos. I think I would. If I do anything, I'll cook a quesadilla tomorrow.
That's more work than the damn making the tacos.
Throw some chicken inside the crock pot. Let it get shredded.
Girl, call them white people tacos. Boy, make me some of them.
What's the white people tacos?
Just meat and put the shells in the oven.
What about the rice?
No, they just do Taco Bell type tacos.
They don't get no rice and beans?
No, that's Pharaoh said that. Where is Pharaoh? Pharaoh said them white people tacos.
No sour cream, no cheese, no tomato, no.
This taco. Putting the shells in the oven was a. I don't even go down that aisle. We do our little corn tortillas.
She said meat, cheese, and lettuce, girl. What is sour cream at?
They said no beans, no nothing. them babies just got meat and taco shell.
In the oil? What you mean in the oil? What they talking about in the oil?
The corn tortilla. They fried a little. You know they fry you fry the tortilla.
They put ketchup. They said they put ketchup on it. What?
Now they definitely do put some ketchup on it.
Excuse me, hey Jamie.
Lori Ann, not Lori Ann. L-Dub, y'all put them if you put them in the oven, if you put the taco shells in the oven, that I think is considered white people tacos.
If you have corn tortillas, you have got to put them in the oil and like cook them and shape them yourself.
Yes, you put a little oil in the pan.
Yes, ma'am.
And then fry them up.
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly how you do it. And by the way, since I'm up here, Bree, you beautiful. I just been meaning to tell you that.
Thank you, friend.
Petty,
Yes, yes, ma'am.
another reason I came up here is to explain the oil, but also I need a t-shirt that says proud member of the Petty cult.
You want me to get on there and make another logo?
Yeah, and it needs because I'm a proud member of the cult, since we a cult over here.
A hoodie or a shirt? Or a
T-shirt.
a t-shirt. So I'm thinking this emblem would be like, there's a bunch of people standing around a bonfire, and in the background is a burning building that everybody is standing around.
I love it.
Like a
Yes,
circle.
please.
Should be like an oval or a circle, like,
That's what we need because I'm a proud member.
or it could be proud member of a cult,
Yeah, just like that.
and then the back is with that image.
Yeah, I think that would be even better because, since they don't call us a church anymore, we're a cult. And so, I'll rock it.
How the hell do a bunch of folks explain? One of y'all explain how the hell we mind our business? Nobody's giving out any orders. And they don't tell you to do anything, but we're a cult.
Yes.
This is crazy.
Because we don't buy into what they try to feed us about you and other people that are here. We're a cult. But if you really stop and think about it, if we were to feed into what they tell us, wouldn't that make us part of their cult? And if according to their definition, right?
Yeah. Y'all come in for the news. Y'all come in for the fun. I don't get it.
News, fun, real life news.
People be going through stuff.
Yeah, I've learned so much in your life than I had with the news and stuff like that. Because I don't watch the news. The news be depressing.
Shit.
Hey, there's Pharaoh. Pharaoh, you gotta tell us what's on them YT people tacos, please.
She right there. Oh my.
I'm a proud member of the YT community, but I do not make my tacos like that. That is disgusting. That's my mom raised us to cook with season until you sneezing, and you cook real food.
Well, Jamie, I thought we talked the other day, and we already determined you had a little melanin in you. So
well, I do. A lot of people
Yeah,
have said that. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna talk about the ketchup because I used to do that when I was a kid. My kids still do it, but as a grown adult, no.
I've been doing free commercial, bubbly, because
Yes, bubbly is so good.
Okay, I'm dropping
All
down
right.
now.
So, anyways,
Thank you for my
so
shirt.
when you're feeling lazy, and you want to have white people taco night, you go to the grocery store. You get you some of the box shells. You can even get the dinner kit that has like the sauce packet or the seasoning packet and everything in it. You get your pound or two of ground beef, and then the toppings. You do a little packaged shredded cheddar cheese, tomatoes, and the pre-shredded lettuce. That's if you're lazy. I don't make my tacos like that all the time. Like if I'm feeling lazy and I don't really want to cook, we're having white people taco night. That's what I've always called it.
And what about the ketchup?
Ketchup.
Okay, what about the seasoning?
The seasoning is the season packet, but people like me always sneak in a little bit of extra, or you don't even use the packet. You just put in your own seasoning. That's what I do sometimes. But ketchup?
Hold the hell up. How the hell is you?
Tommy said ketchup.
How the hell is you making your...
fall in love in mysterious way. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You didn't cut anybody off. I'm wondering who in the hell's putting ketchup on their tacos.
For Red Hat Panda. Talk to him for Red Hat Panda. Finish your statement, please. Finish your statement. Oh, yeah, I mix ranch and ketchup together. Patty, what going on? What going on? Talk to me. Tell me something good. Big 42 to my good neighbor.
Hey, it's going good. I seen you driving that rig, though.
Oh, you like that, don't it? Yeah, it's shined up. Tailgate go bow. Money in my god dang back pocket. Yeah, that's right. Look at Bree. Look at Bree. Bree, I can tell what you think about. Just off the way that profile picture look right now. Bree, you got a lot on your mind. Yeah, Patty.
Zoe, do not start today. Don't
He
do not
said,
start today because I do got a lot on my mind today, and I'm trying to be
Oh,
good today. Zoe
he
must have
said,
had a
tailgate go
good old, nice
bow.
old weekend.
one night
Bree
only. I'm
got,
from out of town. Huh?
she got a lot on mine.
What that man say?
Bree got a lot on mine.
Oh, I don't know. I play the piano and the flute at the same time. That one thing about me. I play the piano and the flute at the same time.
Yo, I
Pipe
wish
tell
you would stop
hooper
saying
holler.
that
Pipe hooper
shit.
holler when I go down the road. Hooper holler, baby. Anyways, with that being said, what we talking about? I got something I want to talk about.
Zoe,
Oh, that is.
they said that the white folks be putting ketchup on their tacos. You know you half and half.
Yes.
Oh,
That's a lie.
oh
I want to
yeah.
know.
I wipe from the waist down, black from the waist up. Come on.
Oh,
With
we talking
that
about the
being
ketchup.
said, yeah, I put ranch and ketchup mixed together on my taco, baby, and my
Oh,
spaghetti.
hell.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Oh, man, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't
yeah,
want to
All
believe
right,
yeah,
we're
I do
shunning.
that.
As part of the new cult protocol, Petty, we are going to shun Zoe for at least a year.
I didn't want to
I'm just
believe it.
kidding. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
you
I'm
got
joking.
you got you got to make it nasty. I had tacos
Yeah, but
today.
ketchup?
But is
Ketchup?
that mixed? Is that mixed into the meat, or is that like on the top, like sour cream?
Here you go with all this fancy cooking stuff, man. Man, you know
Or
I can't mix nothing into
do
no
you dip
meat.
it in
No,
there?
I put
Or,
the ketchup in the ranch on the plate and I stir it around with a fork, and then I just dip it.
oh,
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
that's, well,
That's not bad.
Yeah. I put ranch and ketchup on everything, but I got to mix it together. Got to mix it together. I
I
had
got to
steak and chicken burrito for lunch.
from where though?
Oh, from the taco truck, man. I go see my buddy every time I'm out here. I support him, man. He got face tattoos.
What's his taco though? What's his taco truck? Where is it? Now,
It's down my way in VA.
hey, I need to know then. I just stop by
Yeah, it's
there.
down. So well, I mean, yeah, Colonial Heights.
Okay, you got a taco truck out there?
Slow up, man. What you just say?
I said you got a taco truck out there. I'm
Oh yeah,
traveling. I'm
yeah, yeah,
traveling
yeah,
on the night, and I may
yeah,
need
yeah.
some food.
Yeah, it's real good too. Though. I go about 3 times a week. I support them.
Well, now
But
the
look, I ain't gonna lie to you though. The sun just hit just right. I thought it was gonna rain out here. The sun came down, and the sun hit me in the back of my neck, and it'll travel down to my stomach. I got to use the bathroom. Yeah. I got to use the
It's that damn
bathroom.
taco truck.
Yeah. I got to use the bathroom. I talk back. I come back here a little bit. God damn.
That's that ranch and ketchup on them burritos.
that's what it is.
Well,
It's
I
the
guess as
ranch and
black folks, we
ketchup.
gotta take that one because Zoe half ours too. So if he put ketchup on his
I just,
burritos, then
Bree, what's on your mind?
nothing's on my mind.
What you say you
Let
got
me
a
tell
lot to
you.
talk about?
Listen here. I didn't calm down, boy. I've been waiting for you to come on all weekend. It's a lot I needed to say. You've been off the
oh, I
grid.
was,
But I
mm-hmm.
didn't feel like I was like, nah, that's what they want. Not y'all in here, but out there,
Yeah.
right?
The Colts needed you.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that was a well-deserved break for us all. Like, just so y'all can see the the vileness of them, and that way it could
It's
just.
already been seen though, so that ain't nothing.
Nah, it just wasn't seen like that.
Okay, so I came up. I'm the one that started the ketchup with the tacos, but I knew there were people out there that did it because I grew up in a household where of course, I'm half and half. So my YT mom always made us as children put ketchup on our tacos. So I knew it existed out there. So Zoe, you just helped clarify that. Must be a Western YT thing, probably, because that's not the first
Maybe.
household I've seen ketchup on tacos. Um, and then I'm kind of glad, Petty, that you took a break this weekend because I had a lot of fun and I'm still hooked to Nick Harris. I have been watching Nick Harris for hours. this weekend. He has spiraled. He has invited Wyatt over to his hotel. So now
Yes.
we
Oh
know
my.
that Wyatt, I think this is the rumor. I think Wyatt is banging Mariah for content and they're getting paid to do it
Yes.
on the Bird app. Okay.
Oh my
And
God. We have
so
the same brain. Sorry.
Oh, I'm
oh
gonna have to go
yeah,
find
like
him. I don't even know who y'all talking about.
yeah, so if you
Bluebird,
go
the
watch
Bluebird.
if you go watch some of the videos that Nick has made with Wyatt since Wyatt has been there, it's basically insinuating that they're doing spicy content with Mariah. Uh yeah. But then Nick then spirals when Mariah disappears and then he thinks that Mariah's over there with Wyatt and he thinks that Mariah's cheating on him and I'm like, "But you totally greenlit Wyatt to
Right.
make spicy content with her." So I don't know. I everyone's saying that Wyatt's leaving today from the hotel, but I can tell Wyatt's over it, and I can tell that Nick wants Wyatt in the utmost intimate ways, and Wyatt don't roll like that. So yeah,
So he got a hotel now. Who paying for the hotel?
I mean, I'm assuming his followers have been helping him pay for the hotel, and same with the Wyatt dude.
Oh, that's
But
messy.
they're like next door neighbors right now in the hotel, right? And like Nick has been live. Nick was live all day yesterday. I was up at 2 a.m. this morning with the baby and he was still live. So and then he was live this morning when I got up. So I don't even think Nick has like gone to sleep in the last 24 hours. And of course there's question on sobriety between those two gentlemen. If you know what I mean. It's probably snowing up in Nick's room. But yeah, so it's. I mean, even though you were quiet, I'm highly entertained by Nick right now. Oh, and Nick doxed himself, his own phone number yesterday. I took a screen recording of that, and then of course now everyone's texting him and stuff like that. So there's
Oh, yeah,
that.
he's gonna crash out again probably because everybody's
Yeah, I'm
texting him.
waiting for him and Mariah to crash out, and then Wyatt is like either running today home or it's going to happen at some point because Wyatt looks annoyed, and I know that Wyatt said a few weeks ago that he don't roll like that with men, and that Nick be trying to insinuate that he want to hook up with Wyatt on that level, and he still does this weird cringy stuff towards Wyatt. So I'm afraid that they're either going to get into a fight or something.
No.
I feel like Wyatt's gonna be like, you know what?
Right. I'm waiting for Wyatt to just like crash out on him.
Did you see that Benzo got his phone number tattooed on him though?
I saw him getting a tattoo in the middle of the night.
Yes, it has Nick's phone number with a heart and Nick on the inside of the heart and his phone number.
Oh my God.
Is Benzo like a troll?
What's in the
Because I've
pan, Patty?
seen the
What's in the
video.
pan?
Oh, I just want to show this pretty pan.
Oh,
I just want to show how pretty it is.
but what's
It
in
is
there
pretty.
though?
Yeah. Oh, what's in it? Let me see.
You don't even know.
Ooh, steam facial.
All I see is green screen.
I got you. Hold on.
So Benzo is obsessed with Nick, so he's not a troll because I feel like he'd be like side slapping Nick with comments sometimes.
Yeah, I
can't
thought he was
tell.
a troll too. Oh,
Ooh.
Okay.
fancy up in there.
Yummy. Yeah, so Benzo does Benzo like have a crush on Nick or is he trolling Nick? But he got his name you said he got his phone number tattooed on his leg last night.
What?
Well, then everyone else says he's straight, so I'm not sure.
Well, Benzo said that Nick was like attractive in a video at one point, so I didn't know.
Wow.
That's a lot of dedication if you're just a troll to get somebody's number
I
tattooed on
mean,
you.
look, people are crazy enough to do whatever they need to get views, and right now Nick is pulling like 2,000 people every time he goes live with that Wyatt guy, so I would not even doubt Benzo going to the extreme for the attention.
That's too much though for attention though. Is that like a new age? What generation is it?
People do wild shit for social media attention.
I can't.
That's going too far though. That's too much.
It is, but I didn't know he was tattooing his phone number on his leg last night. I knew he was on live with Nick, but like I don't think Nick has slept in like 24 hours. His
Oh, he
eyes are
definitely
bugging
hasn't.
out. Okay, he's been looking at himself and observing his muscles and all that jazz. Oh my god, it's so cringy. But
But
I
yeah,
can't
that
look
very much sounds
away.
like
It's
snow
so hard to
behavior.
watch when he starts doing that. I'm like,
But I
dude, can
can't
you
look
not?
away.
I
He's like a
know,
train
but I'll.
wreck.
What?
And I
Okay.
love when he puts us on timeout. He'll put us on timeout in the comments and put it on
Yes.
sub only when he's mad at us. And
What?
then
Yes.
and then when he's not mad, he'll take the sub off
Petty
so
looked
we
like
can
he just
comment.
had a vision.
No, I was talking
What?
about the other little drama that's going on. Uh,
Oh, did y'all see about that inmate? One of the inmates getting caught.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's
I've
good.
yeah,
seen that. Yep.
yeah.
He was down the street from the jail.
Mm-mm.
What kind of
He was like
dummy
6 minutes
runs from the
from the
jail?
jail.
How you run
Like
away
six
from the jail to
minutes.
be next to the jail?
I said he just wanted a vacation.
Yeah, he was just
Mm.
trying to chill for a little bit.
He was in an Airbnb. I think the Airbnb owner lady told and then got that and tried to get their reward money.
The house that went kaboom. What house? What house?
Whose house went
I know
kaboom?
there was a car in DC that went. Well, what house?
I don't know. I didn't hear that. But anyways, if you guys get bored when Petty does get off, Nick is
I'ma look.
entertaining all of TikTok. So if y'all want to watch a train wreck, that's
I
where
think
I'm at.
Andrew said he needed you, Petty. I don't know
What?
what he. Andrew said that in the comments not too long
What
ago.
you need? What you need?
He said, "Shit, I
All right,
need
I'm
you."
gonna
That's what
hop
he
down.
said. That's what he
Decided to come up
said.
here and tell y'all what's on the white people tacos. And like I said, I don't make that all the time. It's when
She
I'm
said,
lazy and I don't
"Disclaimer:
feel
I
like
don't make
it.
it all the time."
It's when you're having one of those days and you just want to do something easy and you don't want to cook.
What? Oh, that.
No,
Oh,
I said I needed you this weekend.
this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. Y'all was having plenty of fun without me.
No. I needed you this weekend.
I saw, I saw what they put you through. I saw, I saw what they put you through. I saw old girl just always
Li-
look 10 out
li-
the front,
li- lying out her ass.
flying and flying and thousands of dollars.
And crying.
And spamming.
It scared me. Yeah, you right. I seen it all. I seen it all. I said, yeah, if I put my foot in it, then I'm gonna get blamed. You know how it work, Andrew. I say it
Yep.
anyway. Yo, here they go. And Petty did this.
He took some of the money.
She got banned. Debbie the Bat Lady got banned. Oh, is Mexican homie them back?
Yeah.
Saw them the other day.
Okay. Okay, so they back. I really want to know if they worked that issue out, but with oh boy, because I don't want to say his name because I don't want to Beetlejuice. No, into here.
That one girl's back. That
Oh,
Carissa. That Carissa. The one that was in jail.
Come on, Miss Jennifer.
one that was in jail.
Yeah.
Somebody like to fill me in.
Hey, Bree. Hey, Petty. Hey,
Oh, that's
Andrew.
SP. Hey,
Hey,
hey, Jennifer.
So, yeah, that's what I wanted to come up here and say. You know who the homies come back and did a big expose on the other day?
I saw him talking. I ain't, but please go ahead. Philly folks.
Okay, so for those that are new, those don't know, it was SP, Cherry Blossom Special, who we all originally thought had walked away from the Zap with like 20 grand. Um, Self admitted that she walked away with like 60 grand. Yeah, they got a video of her saying something like how people didn't do the right math, that it was probably upwards to like 60K.
Ooh. Wait.
But my whole thing is there was never a mention, and I mean, I mean, y'all don't come for me, but there was never a mention of her ever being a mod. And if you know, you know.
Right, right, right.
But
What
what
happened to me?
I specifically, sorry, my words are jumbled. I specifically remember a live where you had a conversation with a creator and said, "Hey, dut," and they what? I don't know what you're talking about, but come back and does a huge expose on said person. I thought that was I found that interesting.
That very much is. It's okay
Was
though.
she getting 60,000?
Yeah, but she got on YouTube. She got somewhere I think like 30 and 40,000 off YouTube off that scam.
And Bree, she was pooping in buckets.
Okay, that's her. I didn't even know that was that woman. Never mind. I don't even.
$60,000. It
Yeah,
just
low key, it
reminded
made me want to be a little nasty for $60,000.
Daddy ain't never gonna get no credit. It's okay.
what I wonder is can they not do like another slot thing on her then? Like
Nah, because slots is different than this one. So hers is more focused on like I, the way she did it. She's a smart hustler. She's smart because she never ever mentioned a charity. I mean, not she mentioned a charity, but she never mentioned her it being her. If that makes sense.
oh, okay. So she didn't put up some kind of facade of it going to something that it wasn't going to or something like that.
No, she said we were going to help the children, but she never acted like she had a place. She never had like she never acted like it was her children's place. It was always we're going to help the children.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, that makes but yeah, I mean, and if she like somebody said in the comments just now, if she admitted to 60,000, then wonder how much it really was.
I mean, Chrissy got to be careful though. The one who was talking about her, Chrissy got to be careful because these folks got a whole thing on her. I don't even know if I should say it because I don't want to bring that girl up in here. But they got a whole thing on Chrissy, saying that about her evicting somebody and then taking money or something like that. I forgot how they kind of worded it, but it was Chrissy Truth Tellers who put that out.
So I just wanted to say that I do remember you talking to Mr. Homie at one point in your live about SP and forewarning him, and you told him to check out like I think your old content and stuff. So I'm assuming that's what happened is that he went
I said
back
she
and
on YouTube.
yeah. So I think that's what happened, and then they realized that she was back on the app and wanted to make sure everyone knew about her. So I'll give him kudos for that, though. At least he went back and did his research because sometimes we don't know who we're messing with on this app. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she officially back.
Yeah, she came on and like she held a live saying she was back, that she was coming back to the app full time.
I just be wondering how that worked for the supporters of that individual after you rob somebody, like under false pretenses. Because I know why I get why she's back. Once you make money like that fast, it gets spent fast. So you coming back for another bag. Like I get that.
Yeah, now that is one thing they said that I totally agree with. She's broke. That's exactly why she's back because you got to think about it. TikTok is like a revolving. That's exactly how, HH and all them continue to make money is because it's a revolving door. People are in and out every day. So you're going to count on those new people coming in and seeing, your recycled story over and over. And that's how you get those new supporters. Because look, if you was to click over and watch HH, she's probably got the same story going. I don't know. I've had her have her to block for a very long time, but yeah, they depend on the app being a revolving door.
Bedazzle right there. All right, this is covered. Bedazzle. There you go.
Hey, Pastor Betty. Yeah, I just came up to say, Jennifer, before the homies took a break for a while, they talked about how SP was their mod and that they had no idea until the conversation with Pastor. And they also talked about how she sold them out with Dax Emery. She gave Dax Emery all their information for some money, and that's how he got their information to try and take them to court. But of course, he lost. Dax lost. But yeah, they took a break for a while, and then they came back the other day to let everybody know that SP is holding lives again, and they had recorded that one live where she did say people didn't do their calculations right because it was in upwards of $60,000. And then she even said something like, "You guys jealous much? You jealous much?"
What?
I guess she's actually been, yeah, that's what she said. She's like, yeah, it was more like $60,000. What, are you guys jealous much?
Thank you for letting me know that, Bedazzled. I didn't see that live where they said that, they didn't know that and that she sold their information out. So I stand corrected that they didn't mention that she was their mod. I just distinctly remember the conversation that Petty had within that time.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, I just wanted to let you know because, like I said, they did mention that, and I believe right after the live held with Petty, she was demodded, if I'm not mistaken.
That happened. That happened. Yes.
Yeah, so she's back. I guess she had been on YouTube for a while, but wasn't having any luck on YouTube, so
She pulled an
like
Austin
the
Tamargo?
assumption. I'm sorry?
She pulled an Austin Tamargo?
Yeah,
You might
exactly.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's back. So watch for her, everybody, and be careful.
Y'all do what y'all
Thank
want.
you for having me up.
You're very welcome.
Have a great day.
You too. Y'all do what y'all want with y'all money. I ain't telling y'all nothing. Do what you want. Do what you want with your money. I ain't telling you nothing. Don't ask me if they cut it. Don't ask me nothing. Here for the news. Bree, so what was irritating you from this weekend? What really got under your skin?
First of all, what really set me off, let's go back, because I took a couple of days off last week because I was enjoying life, touching grass and being with my kids. So, but what really got me, you can ask Kendra on Friday, because I think that's Friday when it happened. When I seen that post, the first thing I got back when I got on Twitter, I saw that post of them posting your kid.
Right.
And I was like, for one, this is an old video, because that was the profile pic was okay, calm down. The profile pic was Queen with the purple hair, and Hair Junkie was in the live, so I knew it was old. So I was like, okay. Then right after that, I seen the video that felon, or that not, I'm not gonna call him a felon, the wanted man posted in regards to your son. So now that really didn't set me off, because I'm like, what are y'all trying to do? Then I think was it Saturday that all that happened with Shannon?
Yeah.
That irritated me because we couldn't even get in the box. As soon as I got on TikTok, I seen Andrew and Mama CJ was in a box. I didn't even know who live they was in. I clicked it and I'm looking at Shannon. I said, oh, hell no. And couldn't get in the box. Was trying to get Andrew and them to get out the box because this woman is playing in y'all face.
True.
So then we went to Monsters. I went to Monsters and I didn't got harassed in Monsters. Them people that came to Monsters Live to harass me. They wanted to have a conversation with me.
Hold on. How the hell they get in? How they get in there?
They fake accounts. They didn't popped up with fake accounts.
Okay.
While we in the live talking about something totally different, they got me on green screen, Petty. They got me on green screen to try to get me to come over there. Now, you know me. I wanted to go over there so bad. Ooh, I wanted to go over there so bad. But respecting Monster, I said, no, I'm going to stay right here. So then I finished watching Shannon and her crybaby antics. Then when we went into the live with Queen, while we was in Monsters, all them profiles kept coming in. I was on a different, they created like 4 profiles of me. I saw my name in 4 different pictures at that. I said, well, I'm glad I'm cute while y'all making profile pics and profiles of me and stuff. So then I went over to Queens, and now I really got irritated because why is that one because I just found out who uncovered the whole situation. So now that really irritated me because it was like, okay, now how she know? How she find out?
Right.
I'm thinking it's some behind the scenes stuff, but hey, I kept my opinion to myself because they was coming together for a good cause.
Right.
But hey,
anything
so
happened on Sunday?
What happened on Sunday? I don't even think I got on the app on Sunday. I was so irritated. Because now I had back-to-back irritating days.
I was at the pool on Sunday.
Oh, I did get on yesterday because I had messaged Queen and Tish about this.
Okay.
I seen a live yesterday. That's when I saw old girl holding that live. The one you was just talking about at the beginning of the live. Saw her holding the live. Then somebody else was over there. And I was like,
I was the topic on Sunday?
I don't know if you was really the topic. They was talking about a whole bunch of different people. So it was kind of like...
I was just a jumble.
But it was just the people that was in the box. I was kind of like...
Like you did one of these?
Yeah, I did that, Petty. I was doing that because I was like, what you doing over here? But I said, shut up.
I know. Hey, now I know the look,
Yeah, I said, let me shut up, though. And mind my business. Because, people want to always make me seem like I'm being a big bad bully. So, but I was over there like, I don't like it over here. I had to get out from over there because it was starting to stink over there.
I always do that. Like, if you have my...
What you doing over here?
I always be like, okay, live your life. Live your life, girl. Live your life.
And I said, okay. But then when I see stuff like that, I kind of be like, I know not to talk to you like that no more, because you going where it ain't safe at, baby, and I got to protect my peace.
Otis, go up in there. Otis, get you another page. Go up in there. Why can't y'all get another page and just go up in there and just...
Why? It be funky in there.
Hate watching from the window. Go in there. Get you a little page.
The thing is, I don't like having to have a sneaky. I was telling them this the other day. Like, I hate having to sign into another. I barely can keep in this one. So I hate going in places because then they be like, oh, Bree's in here. Like, damn, I can't sit here and get the tea.
But that's why I like my little backup page. Like, I had to get rid of my other one and knock my new backup page. You can have multiple accounts on your same phone.
I know. It's just, it be a hassle because then I got to search for them people because they not on my, because I don't have a FYP page because I don't be on there like that.
Girl, if you really want to see what they doing, just add them, follow them. That make it easy.
Yeah, I don't want to do all that. Now, I don't want to do all that. I like just being nosy. I don't like,
Yeah, just follow them. And then they don't know no way.
See, no, it don't even be that serious. So I said, you know what? That's probably God just telling me to mind my business. Just mind my business. Because they say stuff that irritates me.
They say I got to give them a lesson in how to do a sneaky. Damn it. I really want to show you, but okay, this is what I do. Hold on. I know how to do this. I
got a little sneaky and I didn't went into places on a sneaky, but then I be feeling like I'm scary. Cause why ain't on my real page cussing you out? Why I'm cussing you out on this sneaky?
Nah, like I don't really want to be talking to them. All right.
I don't even really be wanting to talk to them. I just be wanting to cuss them out because some of the stuff they be doing just be irritating my soul. And then I be feeling like I'm on this sneaky, so that must mean I'm pussy, huh?
Nope. I just don't. I I cannot stand to talk to them because they really be trying to get me in the box, and they're gonna really try to get you in the box, and that's the part I don't like. Like I can talk my shit in the comments. Like why you want me in the box?
Yes, I'll get in the box. But y'all, one thing y'all not about to do is gang up on me.
They do that for
Y'all not gonna
entertainment.
gang up on me. So, mm-mm. So
Girl,
let me just hush.
they do that for entertainment.
Queen,
Like
it's about Queen. I really didn't get to talk to you this weekend because Queen was enjoying life. Ugh. I said, "How you gonna enjoy life when I ain't over here enjoying life? Like we enjoying life on different days, so we can't even keep up with the tea because she don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But no, it was just a lot of them posting that about your son. I didn't like that. Petty gotta tell people when he go on pause because now I feel like I gotta entertain y'all. Fell into a lot. That was me, like last 2 weeks ago. Justice, they blocked me. As soon as they see Brie, they be like, nobody in particular on board. We talking about it was. I just talked about a whole bunch of different people right then. But Kendra, know I was hot the other day. I had to message her. What you do, Zeta? Why was you about to get jumped? See, I don't go in there either because I really be cussing people out. So
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went to go get this picture. For those who want to sneaky, I was getting it. So who wants to know about how to get an account? Who wants to know? So I can show you real quick. Who want to know? All right. So on your profile page, there's going to be a button like right here where your name is, or it's going to be up here. It's up here for me on this phone. So it's up here, and I press that button. You're going to press by it, and it's going to say add an account. And you can add like 8 of them. You can have like 8 different accounts that you can have. All you got to do is, you could use your Facebook, another Gmail, phone number. Yeah, it's a drop down and with a plus sign. Nah, you can't do the same email. Can't do the same email. And you just go up there, hit that plus sign, and sign yourself up with another account. And yeah, you don't have to be on your main. So that's why some people who I do enjoy, yeah, when I block somebody, I'm blocking their main. That doesn't mean I'm blocking them up out of here. They know that. They know that.
oh, they can only have 8. So them people that be having like 13, like the Sky.
Uh-huh.
How?
Because they log out so you could be on your computer. So first you could be on your computer and you can make accounts on your computer. So you can make unlimited accounts on your laptop. But on your phone, it's up to 8. But what you do is if somebody blocks that account on your phone, you log out of that account and you relog into another one. So if they block that one, all you got to do is log out of that account that got blocked and add another account that hasn't been blocked.
Oh, that just sounds like too much work.
It's a lot of work. It's
for social media. Like that just sounds like stress.
It is. It's very
Imagine having to remember all those passwords.
Passwords probably all the same.
Well, since you're doing TikTok tutorials, I have an aging person problem. My picture has gone away on my TikTok app. So like now,
Wait,
when I
I
try
just
to
had that happen to me. You
how
gotta
do I
wait till it
fix it?
updates.
Can I not fix it?
Nope, I could not fix it at all. I was out of picture in picture for a long time, and it just randomly fixed itself. I couldn't it didn't matter if I updated it, nothing.
They're saying
Driving
somebody
me
said
bananas because every time I go to do a text, it swipes me completely out of the
Mhm.
app.
It
they
had me
said oh here
like
goes
that
some
for
people.
like 3 weeks.
Here goes some people. They know.
Hey, Jennifer, same thing was happening to me. So what I did was I had an update on the TikTok app, but I also went into my settings on your phone itself, and then I turned off and then back on. I think it's background apps under TikTok specifically. I just toggled it on and then back off and on again. And then I also, in your TikTok settings on the TikTok app, I also turned the PI picture in picture off and then back on again, and magically it's fixed. So I was just kind of troubleshooting, so I don't know which actually fixed it, but hopefully
Okay.
maybe one of those will work.
I'll try it because I went into the settings on my phone, like my general settings, and I made sure picture in picture was on my phone. And then I don't know. I'll try it. Let me go try it. I'll be back.
So I'm a little old. What is picture on picture?
So that's like in your
Yeah.
app, if you swipe up, it still shows it in the corner. So if you're like watching a live and you're like, say, get a text, so you want to text someone quick, you can still see it in a tiny corner.
Oh, I never had that option. I thought only YouTube did that. They do that here too?
Yeah.
No, TikTok does it too. And I love that option. It was gone for like 3 weeks. I was miserable
Oh, I didn't even
because I
know.
was missing stuff.
No, I really didn't know that. I'm so sorry. I thought it was on the YouTube. I just got taught something. I just leave. I just leave and go do the set. I mean, I don't even care what part of the conversation I mix. I just leave.
Gonna copy the link or share the live. And you scroll over, it pops up at the bottom under background player. You click on that, and it says picture in picture.
What do I click on? Hold on.
Arrow, like you're gonna share the live.
In here right now?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you scroll over where it has all the options: add to story, report, feedback, promote. It says background player.
Go over to more?
Probably.
He didn't went too far.
Some phones are different.
Oh, I forgot he got an Android too, so I don't know what it looks like on there.
Hell, I do.
Go over to more. Once you click on more, it'll show up and it'll say background player. And once you click that button, it has the picture in picture option.
Okay. I'm old as hell. Y'all making me feel old. Hold up. Background player? How the hell do I get to
And when you
background?
click on share, it's like you got 3 different rows. So you should have like people at the top, and you should have like SMS and stuff like that. And then at the bottom, there's another row that has like
Add story, feedback, and promo.
Yes, right there. If you keep scrolling, it should say background player.
I don't got that on here.
Well, probably you can't do it because you the host.
Because I'm okay. Yeah. You're right. Hold on. Let me see something from this phone. Hold on. Let me go.
Okay, first of all, if you do it if you have since you're live, if you have another device and another account, you can activate it still. But if you want to use it on this particular account, you'll have to go into somebody's live later and hit the share button. I sent you screenshots, and at the bottom, you can scroll to the left with those items, and you'll see the background player button. I sent you the screenshot and I circled it. It shouldn't be that hard. Okay? And then when you click it,
Watch on the
yes, when
background
you
player,
click it, and
now.
now you'll see picture on picture and select picture on picture. So now you have to be in the live, at least on my phone, I have an iPhone. You have to be in the live to swipe up and keep it on your screen and still do other things. Like I go to Facebook sometimes where I'm texting somebody and I can still see the live. But if you're watching from the window, it won't work. You have to be inside the live for it to continue to play for me while I do other things.
You said I got to be in somebody else. I can't be in this live.
If you don't see those options now, yeah, you probably have to go to somebody else's live and go in and then hit the share button.
I see
Oh my God, there you go. Dear Lord.
This is like talking to
Gonna give me anxiety.
your grandmother.
I'm a granny.
But yeah, the picture on picture is life saving. Because then the thing is then I can gossip with my friends about a live, like watching Nick crashing out, I can put him in the picture in the upper right hand corner and still be texting people like, "Oh my God, do you see what he's doing right now?" And they're like, "Yeah, girl, yes, I see what he's doing," and we can chit chat while I'm still watching him and not
Oh,
miss
that's
a
how
beat.
y'all do that. That's that's. I didn't know y'all young folks is out here doing
Be me
amazing
when I
stuff.
be gossiping about y'all. I have y'all in the
I'm not
comments.
young and I figured it out. Shoot, we
Yeah.
the same age. We the same age. All
I
right, I'm hopping out.
appreciate that. I did not know that. Good. I did not know y'all taught me something.
But I do have a question about the whole thing with Andrew. Andrew, um, I think I'm confused on how did it even all like how did we find it out?
Oh, I'm getting a question. Lord Jesus, let me mute. For a second so I can.
What was that?
So how did all this come to light?
So this all came to light the other day. Smash sent me a message and said I have somebody that's concerned, and do you mind sharing how much Shannon sent you? And I said, yeah, no problem. And I sent her a screenshot of the cash app receipt. And she sent me a message back. She's like, well, this person is going to be really upset because that one person sent more than that. Come to find out that one person sent 420 and I received 385 total, and one person alone sent 420.
Was she taking a percentage off the top?
No, she sent it to her mod, Mike G. She sent it to her boyfriend.
Petty, that's my face. Look,
Yes, thank God my breathing has gotten a lot
yeah,
better.
you do sound good. You do. I meant to tell
Yeah,
you
yeah.
that the other day when you were talking. You do sound good.
Yeah,
Um,
my breathing has been so much better.
Good. I mean, Andrew, can we talk
So,
about
so,
this?
the, so
Can
yeah,
we
can
yeah,
we talk?
sure.
Yeah, can we talk about
Hey,
it?
I mean, Andrew, I just got a
it's been
question.
talked about. It's been talked about all over this app this weekend from all sides.
Well, I have a different perspective. Like, I want to know because I didn't hear anybody talking about
Hey,
it from.
Petty.
Hmm.
Say it, and
So,
I'm piggyback.
was they how good was he really putting in work to get that kind of?
Uh, Not that I know of. I mean,
No, she been thirsting
no.
over Mike G though.
Well,
Yeah.
who is Mike G? That's why I'm like,
So,
Listen,
so Mike G has been her mod since day one of her on this app.
so he wasn't putting in no work. This was all thirst.
so they just met each other for the first time
No,
here recently.
when she first started going through her divorce process, that's when she took a vacation and met up with him the very first
Mind
time.
you, Andrew,
And
in the beginning, she would always say like, "Yeah, that's my man. Like, yeah, that's my
Oh
boy.
yeah,
That's my. I
oh
mean, that's my boo, or that's
she
my
did
da da
that.
da da da."
She
Like
was
she would
doing
flirt with
that.
him. This is when she was married.
Yeah,
so
she
when
was
she
doing
was
that.
married,
She was doing that when I first
Yes, and we
back
thought
in
it was just
August.
a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke all at
I
first,
don't think it was just a joke. I think she was
and
trying to see. You
then
know how people flirt with you to see like,
no,
do
because
he like me back?
Mike at that time Mike had a woman.
What
oh,
that mean? People cheat every day.
Well, I guess you're right.
What that
Oh,
mean?
you're
Because he
right.
used to entertain it. That was they wasn't joking. They was serious. She was trying to see how far she could go.
so I just want to get my timeline right. So the guy we
No,
heard in the background on the clip going number two, that was her husband.
yes,
Yes, that was Wes. Ain't his name Wes?
yes.
That was
Yes.
so inappropriate. That was such an inappropriate moment.
I'm glad I didn't hear it because that is very
So
disgusting. But no, Mike G.
now there's a total of 13 people that have officially donated.
There are 13
13 people have donated.
that gave
The,
over 100.
no, 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 no.
Okay, okay.
Some gave 50, some gave 35. I mean, the money does not matter at all.
Are we saying 13 people like additional to the other people that you already knew about,
No,
or
no,
is
no,
that all
no.
together?
All together.
Okay. But why did it come out now? Today it's June. It's June, end of June now, about to be
So
July.
this has been bothering the person that she wanted to stay quiet. She didn't want to, but she just found out the amount that I got, and it's been bothering her quite a bit. And so she finally came out and said, "Well, I gave this amount because she'd been upset about it."
So what was the timeline again when the person, that individual, said they would send that over to the app to you?
Like Christmas, wasn't it?
No, 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 no. Like now, the new
Oh,
timeline. Like,
so
Oh, oh,
she
oh.
so she's supposed to send a payment tomorrow and Thursday.
man, this is
Half.
some
I mean, she's
wild
supposed to send
shit, bro.
she's supposed to send half Thursday and half Tuesday and half Thursday.
So is she? I have to ask. Was she? Was she really a nurse? Like, like,
She
like.
was never a nurse. She was a
Well,
medical.
she
She was a
moved
CNA.
too, so she probably ain't got no job.
I'm making it very clear that I still stand on I'm supporting Andrew. And if Andrew doesn't get a first payment tomorrow, then we'll go live and wait for Shannon to come and answer to why she didn't do it. Andrew, question. Has
Well,
she
you go live.
messaged you or attempted to contact you since I went live and two of those donation people came forward on my live? Because one of them did show proof that they donated a couple of times. They sent it to Smashly. So has she
Yeah.
messaged you yet and upped the amount?
No, she has not. Now, I did unblock her on the Facebook Messenger, and I was asked to send her my email, and I was asked to, and even though I wasn't going to, but apparently she didn't send a Visa gift card via email, so I did unblock her, and I sent her
That
Wait a minute.
my,
No,
I
absolutely
sent,
not. Absolutely
I
not.
sent her my email, and I sent her my Cash App, and I sent her my Venmo. Now, since I sent that, I have a zero response.
Okay, well, at least for me, I think that she should give it via the way that she said she was going to give it, which was Cash App. And second of all, she needs to understand that this is no longer the same balance that she started with when she went live the other day, and that it is now increased.
So yeah. Um,
I had to
and
mute. I had to
at
mute.
first, in her live, she said it was 235. Then she said it was 250. And then she started going with the chat and said it was a total of 770 that she owes me 385. But she said that because that's what the chat was saying. But since then, there has been a few more come up, and it has increased to 900 and around 910 or so. And so I was told from the very beginning that it was at 1,000, and then that rumor was shut down real quick, and it never got brought up again. But now here we
Right.
are, and we're at that amount again.
Right now, it sounds like it wasn't a rumor and that it was factual. And I did Smash ever tell you about that? Dang it, I can't remember the name of the user. But there was, I know that Jay already confirmed that he showed proof that he had sent donations, and there was one more account on my
Yes, they
live
both
that
did.
came
They both
forward.
did. They both did.
Okay, they both did. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. Well, I just wanted to make sure that they were able to get a hold of her to keep the calculations. But anyways,
Yeah.
Andrew, uh,
So it got pretty confusing last night, and Smash handed it back over to Stacky and Pam, who was actually the ones who were doing it from the beginning. A few
they
weeks
just as
ago
guilty.
when they found out, and Stacky isn't an accountant because the numbers were getting mixed up a little bit. So with Stacky being an accountant, she went ahead and took it all back over to get the right amount squared out.
I'm
yeah,
sorry. Be careful. Be careful when dealing with them, Andrew, because I feel like the mods are just as guilty because they know what happened. They know what was going on. They had their hand in it as much as they did. Because remember the a couple months ago when they were getting on to Shannon and they asked about you. They swore they were on your ass. They were being mean
No,
to you.
I
They were
know,
doing all this stuff and they knew this all along.
I know, I know.
So be careful with them, please, because I would hate to have to cuss somebody out behind you.
So
And I
here's
still,
some
and I
more
still,
information.
I,
Here's some information that nobody knows that happened this weekend as well. So she messaged a certain individual, and that individual has been messaging me. Um, she wanted my email because to send a Visa gift card, I would get it immediately. But that makes no sense because I would get the Cash App on Venmo immediately as well. So she did that, and then she sent a message back to that individual saying something's going on, she can't figure it out. And then she's like, well, just Cash App it. And now she's saying that her Cash App has been flagged. She can't do it. She's going to have to figure something else out. And that individual said, well, here's his Cash App. She's like, let me have his Cash App again. Or if I have to, I'll make a new Cash App. So that individual sent over my Cash App and my Venmo. And now and then there was no answer. She's like, did you send in the money? And I've seen these messages. And the next morning, Sunday morning, she messaged her again. Did you send the money? And now she can no longer send messages because that message came back returned and blocked. So to
that
be
seems
honest,
awfully fishy.
and so
That's what I was gonna say.
Saturday night, and Sunday morning, I received two emails from giftcards.com. It's like somebody put my email address in the sign up part and left the money in the cart because I'm getting cart messages saying you've abandoned your cart with the $400 Visa gift card in it.
So she's scamming you. So
That's
this is all
shady
a
as
She is
fuck.
scheme.
playing in his
Shady as
face.
fuck.
She is playing in his face. Queen, go live. No.
So
Period.
unfortunately, I do not think that she's going to send the money.
It's really not that hard to restart a new Cash App account. It takes 10 seconds. So for someone to say that they can't get it up and running again
I
is
mean,
wild business.
her boyfriend has one.
Right. And also Venmo is not that hard to navigate either and sign up for it
No,
real quick. So
she has a Venmo because a couple of the donors donated through Venmo.
I wouldn't even trust Venmo the way they be hacking Venmo. If it ain't
So
Cash App, I don't want it.
well,
Let's go through a quick
unfortunately
timeline real quick. I want to
after
go through.
those incidences, I don't think I'll be seeing any money.
I just want to, Andrew. I want you to follow this timeline with me.
Yes.
For me, if I have this wrong, somebody correct me. I thought Shannon came from All for One as a mod, and then she started talking about him.
I wasn't there around at that time.
I don't recall Shannon
Shannon
ever
started.
being a mod for All for One. I used
No,
to be a mod
Shannon.
for All
Oh,
for
go
One,
ahead.
and
Sorry.
I never recalled ever seeing Shannon as his mod. No.
But
All I
Shannon started.
was she a supporter of his?
No.
Okay.
Shannon started because she was go. She started in Josh and Ada's live.
Yes.
She started
So
there. First, she
that's how I
started as
found
a
out.
supporter for.
Before Josh and Ada,
Oh, okay. So I don't know that
before
part now. That's going too
yeah,
far.
before Josh and Ada, there was the All for One thing that went on. This whole thing where she was, because I was watching it, and she was basically talking shit about All for One and being a supporter or something like that. And she was just talking, and he's wrong before Josh and Ada.
And that sounds about right because she was supporting Josh and Ada first, and then turned her back on them, and then started.
Right. And
So
then
that
she
I
went
mean that would make
after All
sense.
for One. She went after All for One during that because of that whole Amy incident that had happened, and so she used that against him as well, and attacked him for that. But she was never a mod for him. I know I have never seen her mod for him. No.
So it was just a blatant. So she So she lied when she said she used to be a supporter and respected him. And when she was attacking, when that Amy situation happened, and she began to, that's how we talk. You know, it's a coincidence. Amy reached out to me. It's such a coincidence. But so she wasn't a supporter. She was just talking shit about him.
Correct.
Okay, okay.
So yeah,
She
so,
just,
so I
yeah.
met her through Josh and Ida. That's when I came along.
Yes,
Because
I
I've
remember
been on
her. I remember her
I've been on the app.
covering them.
I've been on the app for quite some time since God, I don't shortly after it came on. But I was just a lonely person out there doing nothing, just scrolling.
Let me
And
get this
then
part.
I come across them, and that's when I started going in the boxes and everything.
I'm trying to follow the money. Then she battled Johnson Ada and she got a bag. Am I correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
And when did she get another bag before your bag? Before she got a bag off you, Andrew?
I believe she got the bag with her and Fifi.
Ah, there it is. That's that bag.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
she got a bag from Josh and Ida, and that bag was supposed to go to Pete.
Oh, and it didn't go to Fifi.
Some of it did, but it went through gifts on here, so it was recycled and recycled and recycled.
Ah, oh, she been hustling a minute. She a hustler.
And then Fifi come on here complaining because she didn't give her the money she promised to give her. She gave her gifts instead of a lump sum.
Okay, and which one of these happened next? She was in her
Then
car asking her mods for money or rent, or was it you?
I don't know about Ren.
No, she was asking for that was recent when she asked for the
Yeah,
rent. That was
that's been
recent.
recent.
She said her mortgage or whatever. That's what she sent that.
Yeah.
She sent
So
that to Leather and Lace.
this timeline now that was in August when that happened. Now we're into November when she started asking for me.
But mind you, she didn't even think of it. That's why I don't even know why they trusted her to do it because she did not care. I was there around this time. She did not care about Andrew being sick until people started saying like, "Hey, yeah, he's in hospice and blah 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 blah." Then she was like, "Okay, let's try to do something for Christmas for him."
Correct. Correct.
But she didn't care. But I think she saw that as a money opportunity and was like, "Hey, that sound good. Let's do it."
So then we're in November and this is all going down. And then top of December I'm in your live and I get out of the box because you seen that I was a mod for her and you invited me into your box to talk about something I forgot. And then when I got down, 18 minutes later, I got the call here at the facility that somebody was trying to be my parents and get information. That's when I went back into your box and brought it up.
And then it was later that she admitted. I know I have a clip. I don't want to dig,
Yes.
but there's a
So
clip out there where
and
she
then
admits to calling.
after that, I'm slowly stepping away, but she's still collecting money at this point. But I haven't stepped away fully. I just think this is when she started running a background check on me. She had been doing some pretty bad stuff and making me to try to make me look bad. And at that point, Monster, I was just in your live. I wasn't commenting or anything, and I had seen that Monster had said something that she knew about about somebody making a call. And this is when I messaged Monster on the back end, and I went into I think her live or Holly Mae's live, and it was brought up.
I,
And then
I got the recording of Pam admitting that they called, but it was
yeah,
me, yes, and but cannot. When I went to play it again, there's some graphic stuff in there, and everybody was like, don't play it, and so, but we had been played it a way back and let everybody know, like, she's not showing no receipts. Don't give to her. It's not for Andrew. We've been said that this was happening and don't give to her, but yeah, I did try to tell
Yeah.
all of them. I
So
did,
and then
but
it came out that her and Pam called at 6 a.m. and they showed me they both told me about it after they had got caught.
yeah, after I brought it
They
out, that's
they
when they
they
told
they
me.
after they got caught, they finally showed me when the first time they called. It was at 6 a.m. and nobody's gonna be at the front desk at 6 a.m. I'm sorry. And then shortly a few days after that, Shannon called again on her own without Pam. So and then that later on that got brought out too. She kept saying she never called. But now it's been outed that she called once, and now and then she kept saying she only called once, and now it's been outed that she called a second time.
When we
So now
outed
that
her,
she's
she
been
admitted
outed
it.
twice,
She
how do
admitted
we
it
not
when
know
we
that
outed
she
her,
didn't?
Andrew. She
Yeah,
admitted that she called then.
but at first she wasn't. She was denying it at first,
Yeah, but
and
hey y'all,
then
bye y'all.
She
I'm gonna go
was.
back to the
She
comments.
was. Yeah, she
but
was
how?
denying it.
But how do you deny it, but then get caught once and then get caught a second time? How am I not going to believe and everybody else not believe that you're not the one that called the very first time?
I feel you on that. Like, there's because you admitted it. Like, then that must mean you called the first time as well.
Exactly. You denied it so many times. You denied it. You cried about it, denying it, and now you did it. Make it make sense.
Can it all?
And before this whole, in the first part of November, before this, she started asking for funds from me. It was a early morning live. She had just got off work. It was me, Crystal, and Snacky at the end of the live was in a box, and she directly told me that I should take my Cash App out of my bio because it wasn't a good look. With me being a mod for her and being on her side and being a mod, it wasn't a good look. And I only have my Cash App in my bio for my blanket. And at that point, I had only sold one on TikTok. The rest were all sold here at my facility. So I did. But
But
now
Andrew, wasn't that around the time when you started coming like into Petty's lives, and that's really the reason why she said that?
no,
No.
no.
I don't care about nobody absolute bio. I don't even care.
I'm trying to figure out because it was a reason why she said that.
So
I don't
y'all
remember if it was.
remember
Because she said
we
because it wasn't a good look on being with her because she was going after scammers like Josh and Ida and stuff like that. It wasn't a
Oh,
good
was
look
it that right after
for me.
Fifi?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's what it was. Because Fifi had her Cash App in the bio.
I
Yeah.
mean, she was still giving her money, and so was other people with Fifi. But do y'all remember when we were calling her out, and we were like, "How are you going to send the money to Andrew?" And she was like, "If he doesn't have a cash app." But by then, we already knew that it was a lie that he had one. And she was talking about, "I'm going to send him gift cards," and I kept telling her, "You gonna send gift cards? You gonna spend money to put the money on a card, and he's gonna have to pay to withdraw it. Why would you send it like that?" And we were calling her a scammer then because it didn't make sense. Why would you collect all this money to give him gift cards when you're spending more money to do that? And then she kind of like tried to, I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to get it over to him. And then I think like a couple days later is when he received some money.
Yeah. So on
He is
so
messy.
December 11th, come to find out, December 11th is when this individual that sent the 420, she had sent 20 at one time, and then she sent another 50, and then on December 11th, she sent 350. And December 11th is the same day she sent me 385.
Whose live am I supposed to be watching from Saturday? I missed the comment. Who had a live sat? What happened? Sat? Why are you
Shannon
looking
had a
like
live.
that?
Shannon had a live,
This
and
lady spent $600 in one day.
Giving it
no,
to Andrew, right?
this lady sent 20, and then she sent 50, and then she sent 350, which equals to 420. Now, the day that she sent 350 is the same day Shannon sent me what was supposed to be all of them the donations. But if that lady hadn't sent her 350 on the 11th, to be honest, I doubt I would have even got anything.
Wow, she is certified. She's certified.
And then that's when we started. Shortly after that, she said she never heard back from. She claimed she never heard back from me after she sent the money, that I dropped her and everything else. And but I had messages on my phone that we've had conversations after the money was sent. We had a lot of conversations for another 10, 12 days before she spiraled, because I was in your chat and I responded to a comment Smash made. That's when she blew up, thinking that I was in your live the entire time while she was being green screened and trashed, and I didn't stick up for her. Which I was in and out of that live. If anybody will watch the comment section, they can see me joining a few times because I was going in and out.
Very true.
Because
Very true. Very
I
true.
did not hide. I did not hide. I I was on my account and I did not hide where I was going. So she took it out of context, and that's when she started dog walking me all over the app.
And I didn't get to watch the full live from Saturday, but did she ever apologize to you for what she said and what she did?
They
There
said
was
it's
a
on Drama
couple.
Talk. I'm about to drop.
There was a couple. Andrew, I'm sorry.
I don't want to watch it because it was too much fake crime for me. She was forcing them
I
tears
mean, I'm
out.
gonna laugh
She
at it.
had a
I'm gonna
filter
laugh.
on.
But if you notice, the entire time she was doing that, when I got into the box, the tears stopped, and they didn't come back until I left the box.
Well, I'm gonna go laugh at it. You guys have a great. I probably will see you guys again Wednesday. We're going back on vacation. We have another spot to go to, but y'all
Oh,
enjoy
nice.
y'all week. Try not to get into too much more trouble because it sounded like a whole lot of shit was going on while I was gone. Andrew, you always know where to find me, babe. Bree, love you, girl.
I got you.
Have a good
Yeah,
trip.
girl.
So, I mean, it's come to light that it was a little over 900. It's almost at 1,000 right now. But she only sent me 385.
That girl sent that man over $600.
Yeah,
Girl, I'll be your boyfriend too.
and
Shit.
But what?
she kept trying to hide it and say she sent it to a family of four, a family of four.
But that wasn't what the money was meant for. So it don't matter what she says. It wasn't meant for a
No,
family of four. It was meant for
no.
Andrew.
She the whole time she was doing this charitable act, it was in my name and my name only, and everybody that gave thought it was going to me. And then when I didn't even give, no, I didn't even make a, I made a post about it because she asked me to make a post, thank everybody, and I did. I made a general post saying thank you, but some people didn't even see that post, and they were wondering why I didn't give them a thank you. Why didn't I even say thank you to them? Well, because I didn't know. I was never told who donated or the amount anybody donated. And I did tag a lot of people that were on this side because she said that people were giving her so much hell over here. So of course I tagged a bunch of people on this side to make sure that they knew I got the money. And I never said how much money I was that was given to me. I never disclosed because she kept asking. She asked me over and over and over, and I had the messages where she says, do not disclose the amount. Do not disclose the amount. Just tell them I sent you your money."
Mm.
And I didn't. I didn't think nothing of it. I said okay, and I did that. No, there will be no back end stuff.
Lord Jesus. I mean, Mike G must be laying it down, man. I mean,
Petty, they had it. They just seen each other for the first time. They ain't. He ain't touched that woman.
But now, granted, so
Women be obsessed over conversation, Petty. And that do we okay, Petty, listen to this. The way them girls be flicking they bean to you know what? Tuh, tuh.
so
Mike Gina got her hooked off of a
and
voice call.
wow.
this whole time, this amount has been bothering the top two mods. It's been bothering them. They have been trying to figure it out from the beginning. They've been trying to figure it out what is going on, and Shannon kept dodging them and not being
Andrew.
honest with them. No, I'm being honest.
No. But at the same time, I don't think they was that concerned because why y'all didn't been put like this was in December,
Well,
okay?
they
Literally it's
did
about to be
not.
July.
They didn't want to out it because the person that donated wanted to keep. She wanted to keep quiet. She didn't want it known how much she gave and stuff. And then finally, she gave the green light to put it out there.
I mean, I understand that, but it's a way it could have been outed without her knowing how much. Because I feel like they stood for Shannon like they just now falling out with Shannon a
Crazy,
month
because
ago.
you don't need to be sorry at all. Don't
You
be
said,
sorry at
oh.
all. So, Crazy Cookies right now in the chat. She's the one that gave the big donation.
So I'm sorry, crazy. I'm sorry, Miss Cookies. So sorry. Sorry to you
I
too
feel
as
like
well.
they should have been said something. Cause they been let
But
this lady get away with it.
they know that they were on the back end and trying to stop her, and but she was not being truthful with them. She would not tell them. She would not tell them amount. She didn't even tell them what she did with the money.
Mm, mm, terrible.
Can I just say, just like an opinion here? I hope that like watching what has happened, unfortunately, to Andrew, which was supposed to be for the good for him and the support from the community to him, is that from here on out, like, look, I don't care what people do with their money. If you guys are so compelled to want to donate to a good cause or to somebody in need, that's fine. But make sure you understand that it is a major red flag when there is a third party transferring the money on behalf of the person that you want to support. And like at the end of the day, if you want to help somebody, make sure you're giving it directly to that person that you wanted the money to originally go to, so that way we don't end up in this situation again with somebody else. Because I know that, Andrew, you must be exhausted dealing with this drama, all because somebody wanted to get her fingers into the kitchen, into the pot, instead of just letting you be able to get it directly. Because to tell you to not have your own Cash App up is wild.
Yeah.
Wild business.
I feel bad for everybody that donated, and I feel bad for
Don't feel bad.
the mods that were taken advantage of as well. I really
Well,
do.
don't feel bad. It's not your fault. It's not your
I do
fault. And
because
and everybody who's been
they were
affected,
taken
you
advantage. They were taken advantage of in my name.
they had a Shannon. Where's
I'm
she
gonna
at?
say, I
Girl,
said I feel
where you
sorry
at?
for the donators. Not so bad for the mods though. I'm sorry.
I mean, but I do because they were put they were stuck in the middle. They were stuck in the middle, and they wanted, just like me. They wanted to believe Shannon, and unfortunately, she's the root. She was the root of everything. She was not being honest with them. She was never honest with me. And those two mods have a heart of gold. See right there, right there. Cookies even said it. Saki did not know until she came to her.
I know, but when though? Cookie, when did you
She
go to
did
her?
not.
When did you go to her?
She came to her just a few weeks ago because it's
Mm.
been eating at her.
Holy shit! You don't know what I have, Batman.
Uh
What do
oh.
we have? Share with the
They
What
class.
is it, Robin?
they
What do
sent
you have,
me
Robin?
Batman. They sent me a picture of Mike G and Shannon.
Oh,
Oh,
let
you
me
didn't see
hop there
that?
while
You
you
haven't seen it?
want to do that.
No, I did not never
Mm-mm.
seen it.
Mm-mm.
This is my first time seeing this.
They had it circulate not too long ago.
This is my
Now
first.
what they put on it was kind of messed up, but
Hold on. Oh, let
I
me not
haven't
use
seen none
that
of
picture.
it.
You're right. There's something on it, but
yeah, they did that. Now they did some
yeah,
messed up stuff to one of them.
let me get this cute couple though. Let me get this cute couple photo though. I'll do this one. I get the cute one.
Look happy. They look
Yeah,
happy. Look like she got her
we love.
he gave her some. He gave her some for sure.
Yeah, we love a happy couple. I've never doubted a happy couple.
Petty said we love a happy couple.
Yeah. Let me get this happy couple. What's
Okay,
his
Love Island on
What?
TikTok.
Nah. This love at the lockup.
Petty.
Oh hell no. We going to what network is love at the lockup located on?
Uh, Love
DLC.
during lockup.
But
Love during
I
lockup.
do wonder how he feel knowing like the money she sent him was from Andrew's funds. And play Happy Feelings in the air when you post it, Petty.
Okay.
See,
Let me get the song first. Let me
Saki
get the
didn't
song
know
before I
until
switch.
her moms did not know until June 15th, and ever since then, they have been working night and day trying to figure out how much and where all the money's at.
Okay, y'all ready? Here we go.
And they don't need to be doing that, but they are.
No, it ain't on. Hold on. Let me turn this on. All right. 3, 2, 1. I mean, like, I can see how, like, prison pen pals, like, I do know how that works. Prison wives and prison girlfriends and boyfriends. Like, this is We TV. Um, I get it. Conversation was good. Let me get this off my screen. See what else I got I could put up behind me. Oh, they need a rose here. So,
That's much better.
yeah, I can draw from time to time. I can draw. If y'all would like a photo of yourselves to the new Love at the Lockup, hit me up, DM me. I will draw you a picture for 25 cents. 25 cents. Draw a couple photos like we had the fair. 25 cents.
So yeah, so Stacky and Pam are doing everything they can to try to make it right and get the right amount. Which they don't need to be doing that, but they are, and I appreciate it.
I got you. I got you. If
Like I
that's
said,
you,
it was,
Shannon, I got you. If that's you, Shannon, wish nothing but the best for you and your new relationship. If that's you.
and the thing is, this would never, none of this would have happened if she would have listened to me from the beginning. I told her from the beginning not to do it. It wasn't needed. It's not necessary. That I appreciated her kind gesture, but she didn't need to do this. And because I knew something like this was going to happen, it never works out.
Never.
No matter how, no matter how kind you're trying to be, it never works out, especially on the internet.
I agree. I agree.
Wait a minute. I walked away for 5 seconds. What is this on the screen?
Oh, it's a couple certain couples that I drew.
Where
They're
you get this
sunbathing.
picture from?
This is mine.
They're sunbathing.
What? I draw from time to time. What? I draw from time to time.
Artiste.
Yeah, artiste.
I wish y'all just heard this baby laughing.
Look at some stuff. Look at some stuff. Get them.
Bro, I saw the pic. Queen of Blessings, I been saw the pic. I seen the pic because it had something else written on it. Somebody had put, you know, oh, let Stacky Lou come in. Unblock her, mods.
Who?
Stacky Lou is the mod. Patty, that's you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a pretty good job.
I mean, the forehead look like it and all.
I told you I draw it, but theirs ain't gonna look like this. It's gonna be cartoonish. I'm doing the big ears, the teeth coming out. I'm doing all that. I'm doing what they do at the fair. I'm doing that kind.
What do they call characters?
Yes.
I love them things.
We is not doing realism. We are going straight to cartoons.
Yes, they're saying Stacky Lou wants to come in.
Do y'all have her at for me?
No.
Chat, do y'all have the at?
Andrew probably does.
I
Let me get this behind me. Here. That's a better one.
I'll go out and come back in and get it.
Okay. I'll unblock him. I get an unblock. Ooh, y'all got me going overtime today. I didn't
You
even
can make up for them days off.
Well, I'm not going to talk about hot combs and hot combing this baby hair today.
Hot combing whose hair today?
Baby hair.
Why?
Because I don't feel like working through.
Listen, I'm natural, and I've been debating for the last couple of days to put that hair crack on my hair.
Well, I wanted, so they said, why not braid it? If I hot comb it, it'll be easier for me to braid.
Yeah, it'd be straighter for her to.
Yeah.
They gave you the ad.
Yeah, it'll just be real easy versus the struggle that I'm.
Did you see the ad, Petty?
Oh, no, I didn't. Hold on. Let me look.
Queen, I want to so bad because it's like I need this stuff to. I'm really about to cut my hair off into a pixie.
Who got the ad? Who were the ad?
Mother Nature, I think, did it. Yeah, Mother Nature.
I'm going back.
It's at Stacky Boo 71.
Stacky Boo 71.
Yeah.
I just wanted to add something a little different to this conversation. That's probably going to get me a lot of hate.
Mother Nature served that right there.
What really bothers me is a lot of people. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Yeah. Let me mute. Yes.
No, you're good. You're good. A lot of people have been like talking about her mental health and stuff, and the fake tears, and oh my God, is she okay? She's going through so much. Respectfully, she has not given a single fuck about anybody's mental health on this app. She didn't care about the mom that she reached to off app about, the blood splatter. She has not cared about a single thing that she has ever done or anybody's mental health when she did it or when she had her episode where Kendra was kind enough to go help her out. You know what I'm saying? So respectfully, fuck her mental health. And you can't keep taking advantage of people and doing people dirty and then get on the internet and fake cry about it. You don't feel bad for what you did. You had yourself a nice little vacation. right? You sent your money to somebody that it wasn't supposed to go to. So you didn't feel bad then. You only feel bad because it came out. Because I have a strong feeling if it hadn't came out, you never would have came to the app and said a dang thing about it. So I'll be the bad guy for that, but I don't care. I don't care.
No, you're
So
right.
You're not a bad person.
If Smash didn't bring it to light on Thursday, I think it was Thursday. If Smash didn't bring it to light on Thursday, this would have never be happening.
right. You would have never known, Andrew. And here's the thing about you is like, what about all the people that probably came to you and were like, well, man, you didn't even thank me for helping you out? Like, what about your mental health for that?
I mean, if anybody knows me, I would have. If I would have known the people who did, I would have gave them a personal thank you.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, she has never given a single F about anybody's mental health. And I'm all for people's mental health. But her, when you fake 2 unalivings and you do all these things to people that people aren't doing to you, you're doing them to others, I don't feel bad for you. Because you're doing
Yes.
it to yourself. You know? Sorry, y'all. That's it. That's all. So I'm sure I'll get hate for that, but you know.
Nah, I doubt
No,
it.
you
I
won't.
doubt it. I doubt it.
Everybody has seen it.
What are you
Casper,
doing?
you there?
Are you swatting flies? What are you doing, Petty?
What,
Move
Petty?
some way.
I was just curious about the live that happened the other day because Andrew, I got sent it by a few people, but she had me blocked, so I'm not sure how I could come into a live to address anything when I'm blocked.
She
Oh, girl.
wasn't letting anybody up.
Yeah, she wasn't addressing shit.
She let Moonbeam up, and then she was up there for a minute, and then Holly Mae was up there, and she was
Well,
a
I
rock
stand
star.
on what I said in Smashley's live. I'm not taking it back. I said what I said, and it was the truth. And again, I'm really sorry that happened to you, Andrew, but yeah, my thing is, if I'm gonna get brought up in your live, girl, unblock me. Because I'm probably the least scariest person on this app, and I did call you a see you next Tuesday, and that's what you are. So,
Yeah,
Wait. Who you say that to?
the person we're speaking about. I don't
Shannon.
know. Yeah, that bitch.
she wouldn't let Regina come up.
Oh, I got to deny the box twice. So
Yeah, see, that would have pissed me off even more. Not only was I blocked, but if I would have been, sent that live and then come in and she wouldn't even letting anybody in the box, that wouldn't have made me take anything I said back, but it's true. So, and it takes a lot. I mean, if you're getting cussed out by me on this app, I'm sorry, but you a
why was I
fucking
just about to
problem.
say that? If you make Monster mad, not Monster, Casper mad, that's like making Queen mad. Queen of all trades. Hey,
And
Stacky
I
Lou.
don't take back the rusty nail thing too. I said Lego. Sorry. I do hope you step on a rusty Lego because I don't like liars and I don't like thieves. So, and I hope it gets infected. So, you on that part too.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna drop down.
Hey, Stacky.
Hey, how are you, Pastor Petty?
I'm good. How are you doing? Oh, hell. Hey, get that. Get that. Not you, Stacky. Hey, why are you here? Why are you here? Get out of here. Dude, get out of here, dude. We will never be good, dude. I am so sorry, Stacky. Somebody came up in here and
Is it IO?
no, it's worse than IO.
Oh shit, I'm leaving.
Get them the
Oh,
hell up out of here then.
no, you're fine. You're fine. What answers can I answer for you? Because I have everything. I have many people that can back me up. And first of all, I am not a liar. I will tell you that right now and foremost. Um, when this was all going on, it was brought to our attention to start a fundraiser for Andrew for Christmas in November. We
Well,
proceeded. We never knew any of the donations. We never knew any of the amounts.
We never knew who they were, what they donated, nothing. And that I will write my name in blood for you if you don't believe me.
So let me just make this absolutely clear. I'm not here to like, I'm not gonna question you and like ring you a new one or like be like you're so wrong. None of that, because I kind of operate in the sense of like, oh, you're with that person over there that's doing bad things, and you know what I did? I just hit that button, and
Oh no, I understand completely, but I will give you guys a complete timeline, and I have people that are in this chat that will back me up 9,999%. So
She's
we were
always been
told in
100 with me.
December, on December 11th, that $385 was sent to Andrew. That's all we knew. We asked questions. We never got any answers. So we left it alone. We left it alone. And I will say, proud with my voice very loud, I am very, very good friends with Crazy Cookie. There was a live that was being presented by Shannon. The amount came across her live, and within 5 seconds, Crazy Cookie was in contact with me.
what do you mean it came across like it accidentally was green screened or it was actually?
Oh no, Crazy Cookie was in the live and she was listening, and she heard Shannon say that she donated $385 to Andrew for Christmas. It put up a red flag to Crazy Cookie, because I will say Crazy Cookie donated more than that to Andrew.
It's the 420 amount, or is it more
That
than
is
that?
correct.
Okay.
So she got in contact with me. Her and I cried on the phone, because instead of texting back and forth, we called each other. I just told her, I said, we're going to do what we can do. I laid low. Sexy Mama and I laid low for many months doing our back research, because I believe in proof, and I believe in having the proof to show the proof. So we did what we needed to do. Things started happening, and on June 14th, that's June 14th, I had a video call with Shannon, Sexy Mama, and Mike G.
Okay.
And I specifically said, you need to tell the truth, and you need to tell me the truth now. She hemmed and hollered. She said, oh, I can't do this. I can't find that. I can't see this. And I said, okay, fine. So I ended. I said, I'm going to leave it alone. Within, I would say, maybe 8 to 9 hours, I had a text showing me exactly what she earned and where it went. Once I seen that, the text message said I received $770 in donations. I gave Andrew $385. I also sent $150 of my own money. $235 went to Mike G for Christmas for his kids. Bam.
Does he really have kids?
Yes.
Okay.
So that I got that. I immediately got in contact with Sexy Mama, because we had been working on this. We had our notebooks, our whiteboards, everything you can think of. Crazy Cookie and I spoke. I was not going to do anything until she gave me the green light. Once she gave me the green light, she texted me and said, I'm in contact with Smash. Andrew's going to be there. And that's when it all started. So Smash has been working on it. Smash got discouraged. So right now, Pam and I have taken, Sexy Mama, Pam and I have taken it over, because I feel it's the right thing to do, because we were there when it started.
Right.
And Andrew is in contact. I have communicated with him. I've asked questions. We have receipts. We have screenshots. And right now we're just finishing it up. and we're going to lay low and wait for Andrew to give us a response back. And then once we have that, we will come forward with the amount that was raised.
Okay, I just want a few sidebar questions. How how uh, how was it like coming? Because I know what it's like for me coming out of like an internet experience where somebody isn't who they say they are, and they aren't doing what they say they're doing, and having that aha moment, like, damn, they really out here doing too much. What was that like for you?
Um, Honestly, it has been long nights, upset, pissed off, um, felt like I was betrayed. Um, there's so many words that I could use, but to sum it all up, disgusted.
But can you at least say something good did come out of it? You made a.
You know what? The good that did come out of it, I did make some amazing, amazing friends. And I will vouch. Crazy Cookie is phenomenal. Lip Glossy, Sexy Mama. Andrew, he never left, thank gosh. But I knew that he just had to put his guard up, which is understandable. Bob Father, Sweet Cheeks, it's amazing the friendships we have. And we now just go to Messenger and have videos and laugh and giggle and joke and watch movies and tell stories. We don't even talk about TikTok.
Oh, okay. So y'all are completely over it after.
Yeah, I mean, we're here. We'll watch. I mean, I'll admit, I'll window lick, and I don't have a problem with that, and just see what's going on, check out what's going on. But right now, my pride and my demeanor is more meaningful to me than TikTok.
Okay.
And believe me, if I hear my name, I don't have a problem coming up, and I do not have a problem telling the truth.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm trying to stay away from saying folks' names.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know there's probably a lot of people that probably have a lot of things to say. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? Well, you know why I stayed? Because I knew something wasn't right, and I was going to get to the bottom of it one way or another, and I was going to have my proof.
Can I ask why no red flags came up when we confronted this whole situation back in December? When we said
Because
Andrew didn't have, he only got 385. We've been saying it. No
I
red flags came up then.
Yes, it did, Queenie. Yes, it did. But we did not have a number. We were never told she raised $770
But
till June 15th. And I
so,
have that
so
text.
when did you find out that Crazy Cookies had gave the $420?
There was Shannon was holding a live, and Crazy Cookie was in the live and listening. And Shannon mentioned that she had given Andrew $385 within minutes. I will say within minutes. Crazy Cookie was dialing my number and saying, "Did I hear what I just heard?" And I said, "I'm sorry. What did you hear?" And she said, "I heard Shannon say Andrew was given $385." And I said, "Yes, that's what was told to us." And she said, "Really?" She
When was
said,
this?
"Because April."
So back in April is when you first heard that it was 385.
No, no, no. Okay, listen to what I said. In December 11th, when she gave the donation to Andrew, we were told $385. That is all we were told. That was it. We never knew who. We never knew anybody's amounts. We never knew anything. We knew 385 and the 4 people in our little circle that had donated to Andrew. So we had those amounts. But we did Crazy Cookie was not in our circle, and the 420 was never told to us.
So even so, like y'all stayed around. Y'all rode with a lot of bullshit. I was told that you were the one that was looking up info. Because remember, Sweet Cheeks went and got that picture and put up of somebody's mugshot, and y'all were all over there laughing about it. Y'all were still
Show me
riding
the
with the
proof.
bullshit.
Show me the proof.
I got the clips. I definitely will do that.
So you got the proof that I
Yeah.
did it?
I'm not saying you were
And
not in
that's
a
not what we
box.
talking about right now.
That you
So
were
yeah,
not in a box.
Okay, what?
What I'm saying is, y'all were still over there riding with a bunch of bullshit. So to stick
Queenie,
around,
I can ride with her because I knew something was up. But I had to wait for the green light from the individual
there's
that
no
didn't want
listen.
her name
You
out
don't have
there.
to get hostile, sweetheart.
Well,
You really
I've
don't.
said it over and over and over.
But I mean,
This
it's
person, Crazy Cookie, did not want her name out there right away because there were some other things that was going on.
so you
So
guys.
she asked me to wait. Once she was ready, she gave me the green light.
So you faked the funk to get more information, basically.
I don't fake anything, and you can
I mean, it's a
whatever.
question. It's a yes or a no. I mean, this is what that's what I'm hearing is you stuck around to get more information is what you're saying instead of being like, oh, okay, I know he got way more or he got less than what was already known to be donated and to say, hey, look, I think some of y'all might have got scammed. You didn't have to give out anybody's information. You could have just
I
said
didn't
this.
know. I did not know until June 15th, Queenie.
You
What
just
more
said
writing do you need, honey?
you just said in April, Crazy Cookies told you that she did.
April,
Okay, all
Crazy
right.
Cookie came to me. I'm not going to twist my words, and you're all not going to
I'm not
twist my
twisting
words
them
for
for
me.
you. I'm saying you said in April she came to you and let it be known, but she wanted to keep herself disclosed. I get that. But then, even then, you knew for sure that he did not get what he was supposed to get.
Exactly. We did, but we weren't going to jump the gun because we were getting receipts. And I wanted something in writing and proof, which I got on June 15th. And that's when we moved forward. And Crazy Cookie knew all along what was going on. I was respecting her because that's what she asked.
Can I ask a question about something you just said really quick?
Sure.
You said she gave Andrew 385 and
That
then
is correct.
she said she gave Mike G how much?
So the text message says, I will say it again. She raised $770. $385 was given to Andrew. And in the text, she said, I also gave him $150 of my money, which I knew was a lie because there was only one transaction and then a transaction of $1 that he rejected. Then it said I gave Mike G $235 for his kids for Christmas.
So can I ask you one more? Can I ask her one more question and then I'll drop Kitty? You got it.
Yeah, of course.
So
Go ahead.
why when you found out he didn't know get all of the money that he was supposed to get, why didn't you at least tell him?
Because Andrew had me blocked and I did not want to jump to something.
Your main page, because I mean I've got a few in my inbox from people that are blocked that create these sneakies just to tell people stuff. I mean,
I don't create sneakies. I have one account and one account only, and this is it.
I mean, if it was that important, you
I've
would
never
create
made a
sneaky.
sneaky.
I would think that.
But I
right.
had her blocked on here and I had her blocked on Facebook Messenger.
All right.
And I'm gonna say this, so
I
I
had
can
them
go
all
ahead and get
blocked.
down too. But Andrew, I understand you protecting her. You know, you love her. You like all that. I get that.
Not protecting me. I'm doing what is supposed to be done and done in the right way. And
Well, I
you
was
know
talking
how
to
bad
Andrew,
we
but
feel. You know how bad it hurts.
what I'm saying is, you found out back in December or whatever.
Hey, what don't you guys understand? What dates don't you know? What dates don't you understand?
Did she not say December, you guys, or am I tripping?
Okay, oh my gosh. $385 was given to Andrew via Cash App on December 11th. Okay? December 11th. We dropped it. We didn't know anything. We weren't told anything. We knew nobody. We knew no numbers. No numbers at all.
Well,
Crazy
just quick.
Cookie was in a live of Shannon's and heard Shannon say, I donated
Okay, real
$385
quick,
to
real quick. You're
Andrew.
pissing me off talking to us all slow. One, you're coming in here. We're just trying to get the full story,
How
and
many
you're being
times
real
do I
hostile,
have to
trying to
tell
treat
the
us like we're
story,
She
dumb.
offered to come in
No,
here in the first place.
wait. You're trying to treat us like we're dumb. Whenever we ask you to
I'm
repeat it,
not
so you
trying to
can
treat
clarify.
nobody.
Wait a
You guys.
second. Wait a second. Whenever I try to clarify, like whenever people try to clarify, you try to sit there and say, "Well, then
Well,
we're not dumb. We're just trying to get the
Okay,
full story
whatever, Kendra. It
here."
was
Okay.
wait a minute.
$750.
Wait a minute, ma'am,
$385 was
ma'am.
from
Wait.
Andrew.
Now there's some confusion.
$150
Wait a
was
minute.
given to
Wait.
what? I'm telling.
There's some wait. You literally just said a few minutes ago that you were quote unquote gathering receipts and then you knew as of June 15th. Why is it that Smashley had to bring it out to him and not you? And that was just a few days ago. You've been holding on to this information with your quote unquote receipts you were trying to gather for the last 15 days instead of going to him or finding a way to get to him and tell him he had to hear it through Smashley. And then I'm questioning, you keep saying you excuse the fact that, oh, you knew something was off about the Shannon transaction with Andrew, but you continued to mod for her because it
Okay.
felt
The
weird.
reason it was given to Smashley is because Crazy Cookie reached out to Smashley. So when she reached out to Smashley, she texted me and said, I've sent my screenshots to Smashley. She's friends with Andrew. She's going live. Will you come in the box? I said, yes, I will. So there you go.
So you decided to stay mod, even though you knew something was wrong with what she was doing in regards to the Andrew and the donations thing. For what reason? Because clearly, after the fact, when you probably felt some type of way, you saw her drag Andrew for weeks, if not a few months, and
Yes.
talked bad about him and lied on him and all of that, and you continued to mod for her?
Oh, exactly. And I do. I feel horrible. But you know what? People make mistakes. People are human. And you know what? I'm doing the right thing and making sure Andrew gets what he's supposed to get.
So can I ask? I got another question. So when she came and let you know that she had that money, right? Who all in y'all? So was it your whole? When did your friend group find out? When did Bob's father and Sweet Cheeks find out? When did they find out?
What do you mean? The amount that she raised?
When did they find out that the money was off? Period.
On June 15th, hon, when I got the text message, a confirmation of what she was received and where it went.
So at that point, did anybody reach out to Andrew, or did he not find out until Smash?
Nobody reached out to Andrew because my numbers weren't adding up, and my 4 people that I knew for sure what they had donated didn't add up. And then within a few days or whatever, a couple weeks,
He did say April.
yeah, no, it was June 15th when I found out the amount. And unfortunately, I wasn't on live much because my mother-in-law was here from England, so I was spending time with her. So
just nobody felt the need to tell him nothing until Smash said something.
I wasn't going to say anything because it wasn't my place, because my donation wasn't more than what was not given. I was waiting for Crazy Cookie to give the green light.
What?
Crazy Cookie. This all started with Crazy Cookie.
Hearing yourself? You waited on another grown woman to tell you when to tell a man that he got scammed out of money?
When her
Kendra,
number
she
and
had
your
some
number?
other things that she was personally taking care of, and she didn't want it out.
Oh my God, I'm done with the excuses. It's the excuses for me.
Her
Fuck
number.
y'all, for real.
That's fine. I don't give a rat's ass what y'all
Her
think.
number and
I know
your
exactly
number.
what she raised. I know where it went. I have the proof. We're working on it right now. We have receipts from Smash. We have receipts from people that have
So what's
donated.
the total number
And we're
then?
moving forward. And once we have the final number to see if Andrew gets any money on Tuesday or Thursday or Friday, once we find out if he does or if he doesn't, that number will be given to Andrew and that number will be given to Smash. And if he doesn't get the money, the people that donated can go move forward with pressing charges if needed.
I got
Okay,
something to
so I have a
say. She's
question. So is
stacking
Pam?
nuts.
Liberty, hang on a minute. Others are before you, honey.
But she needs to not disrespect Kendra at
I'm
all.
not. She doesn't need to yell and scream at me
I mean,
and
you've been
and,
Well,
hollering
and
this
tell you
whole
the
Okay,
same
time.
story every
okay.
time.
You've been
Hey,
hostile with too.
everybody. Wait. Everybody. We're Stacky. Everybody in these boxes is very passionate
and my bad.
about
I thought it said
you.
sucky nuts. I didn't mean to call you that. My bad.
And so that's why I don't think they're trying to really come at you, Stacky. I think they're just very passionate about Andrew and about the fact that he was done wrong. And so maybe if everybody can just kind of change their tone just a little bit. She's in here, she's taking the heat, and I think part of the reason that she said, if I'm not mistaken, Stacky, you can correct me, the reason you went from June 15th to last week was that you were waiting on the person that donated over $400 to let you release that information.
That is correct.
That's
Thank
from
you.
April. She said she reached out to her in April. So she's known since then, and then they've been waiting on gathering receipts until June 15th, which they're still technically, from what it sounds like, still trying to gather information instead of saying, "Hey, this is the number I got."
Okay,
Queen.
let's pause
Sure,
real
I
quick.
can give you
Katie,
the number I got right now on my hand. What would you like me to do?
hold on, Katie. Go ahead and say what you need to say, Katie.
I'm chilling. I
Oh,
mean,
okay,
Queen was
well
up
then,
here. I
common
cut her
cousin, she
off.
said
So.
she chilling. She chilling. Okay.
Oh wait,
Hey,
let
Battle
them.
King, what's up,
What
man?
what I would
What's
have
up, y'all?
liked
How
you to
y'all
do is
doing?
call it out months ago when we brought it to the light, when we brought him
I
into the
didn't
live.
know, Queen
We
E.
brought Andrew in the live, and he said how much back then. Crazy
I
Cookie.
didn't know about
Okay.
Crazy
All right.
Cookie's amount until
April.
April.
Okay, well, is this number going to be forwarded to Pam so that Pam can match it like she gave her word that she was going to?
We ain't even gonna bring that
That's
up,
something that
Dana.
you need to
Oh, that's
discuss with
important.
Pam.
Well, I mean, Sassy told everybody that Andrew was so terrible and y'all turned against him. And I saw you and Father Bob and Pam sitting in that box while Bedpan ran her mouth and said, just because he's on hospice doesn't mean he has to be a shitty person. And he's a wonderful person. But you guys all stood beside her while she said that in that
And
box.
you're so perfect.
We're not talking about me. We're talking about you and Bedpan.
Okay, you know what? I don't.
You're
Okay.
being very condescending
I
up
mean,
there in the
You
corner.
need to talk
Like,
to Dana, and I refuse to talk to Dana,
I mean, shit,
So
your friend group. You say they're a great bunch of people, but all y'all rode with this bitch. All y'all sat up there. I did what I had to do for my friend. Andrew was your friend, and you still didn't even tell him. It took Smash to tell him. Which props to Smash for even just bringing it out with what she had. That's what I would have liked y'all to do. Is when we were sitting there saying we said it. This is 7 months ago. 7 months ago, we held how many lives? And you
So you want me to disrespect a friend of mine?
who, Shannon?
No, Crazy Cookie, because she asked me not to say
You
anything.
didn't have to say who it was from. You could say, hey, I found out that 420 was donated and you got less than that. I'm not sure of the amount, but this is the plan. I'm going to try to gather these receipts. At least let him know what's going on. That don't show no type of loyalty
Yeah, you
towards
didn't have
both
to
of
say
y'all.
her name.
Right. You can't say that, oh, you're cool with Andrew. Andrew, open your eyes, baby.
I agree with you.
'Cause
I agree with you 100%, Queenie. I really do. And I don't have a problem saying that. I agree with you. Yes, I handled it incorrectly. But now that I have proof of what was actually collected,
Then what's the
that's
actual
why
amount? What's the actual amount?
the actual number that was texted to me on June 15th from Shannon, she said she raised $770. $385 of that went to Andrew. The next sentence said, I also donated $150 of my own money.
so we still believe
And then it said $235 went to Mike G for his kids for Christmas.
I'm saying, have you tallied up the receipts? Go ahead, Katie. Your tattoo on your arm's pretty. Go ahead.
Thank you. That's my oldest son's name. So here's my thing. They've already found $910 worth of money that she took. And another thing, like this is mainly for Shannon, is like when she was telling you the math, right? She told you that a total of $620 was donated to Mike G and to Andrew. I would have side-eyed her then because she said she
I've
donated.
never heard that number.
Yes, because you said 385 to Andrew. You said 235 to Mike G. That's $620. Then you said she donated 150 of her own money. Nobody side-eyed and said, okay, well, if you got 770, where's the other 150? If 770 was donated to her, where did the other 150 go? Because that wasn't her own money. That was the money that was given to her, correct?
They weren't asking no questions.
Honestly, I don't know because it was, like I said, when we got that text, Sexy Mama and I got that text message, that's when we went back and we knew Crazy Cookie's amount, we knew my amount, we knew Sexy Mama's amount, and we knew Jason's amount. Those are the only 4 amounts that we knew, and sorry, Bob Father, those 5 amounts, those are the only numbers we knew in our head and we had proof on.
But what I'm saying is, right, is follow me, okay? She texts you and she says, I got $770 worth of donations, okay? I gave $385 to Andrew. I gave $235 to Mike G. Everybody has a calculator on their phone. $385 plus $235 is $620. So there's $150 left of donations she did not give. She then tells you $150 of the $385 she gave to Andrew was her own money. So nobody side-eyed and was like, okay, well, where's the other $150 of the $770?
And why was it okay to give Mike G any money when all of that was supposed to be for Andrew?
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. But
And
I'm just saying, I would have side-eyed at that part.
And we knew nothing about any of Andrew's money was going to Mike G. We knew nothing of that because on December 21st, she was in a Facebook Messenger with us and said, would you guys like to donate to Mike G for Christmas for the boys? And I've got proof that I cashed in her $40 for him for Christmas, not knowing the money that was earned from Andrew was given to him.
Jackie, so are you the same one that when Crystal was in the box, you were trying to get her in the box? You remember that? That was you, right?
What?
When we were arguing with Shannon about all of this stuff, about the money, about her buying Mike G stuff, were you the one trying to get Crystal in the box? Saying you've been waiting to get her in a box, tell her she got you blocked. That was you, right?
I honestly, I don't know.
If I see you, I'll know. But I'm almost positive it was you. So them saying that you didn't know, like you were in those lives with her.
Yeah, I was actually, most of the time I wasn't up in the boxes, but if I did get in the box, I always sat at the bottom. Because everybody said I was closer to the door. So that was always the joke. But 90% of the time I wasn't in her boxes. But I'm trying to remember.
I'm gonna go look at the live.
Yeah, would you please? Because I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You know, because I'm saying all the lives that we had, even then when Crystal came about, she called Shannon out for it. She called Shannon out for giving money to that man. So it's been a thing of y'all knew that.
About Mike G. Oh yeah, okay, she would every
okay.
Oh yeah, every once in a while she'd say she sent Mike G this, Mike G that, but we didn't know it was Andrew's money.
I mean, we let y'all.
Okay,
Andrew came in alive with us and
can Sexy Mama tell her side of the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, when we found out Crazy Cookie had reached out to Stacky, she asked us not to say anything yet. And I'm just going to flat out tell why. Because y'all keep on going after Stacky. Shannon owed us Crazy Cookie money. She owed her $650. So Crazy Cookie, this is before Crazy Cookie found out that Shannon did not give Andrew the $420.
Wait, Stacky mom. I mean, Stacy mama. She repeat that part.
Okay, listen. Crazy Cookie loaned Shannon $650. Okay? This is before, hold on, everybody. This is before we found out the $420 what Crazy Cookie had gave for Andrew's Christmas. We did not know nothing about that. So Crazy Cookie wanted Shannon to pay that money back before she gave us the green light to go. That's why we had to wait. She wanted to make sure Shannon was going to pay her back. Then Shannon had the balls enough to ask Crazy Cookie for another $2,000.
Huh?
Yeah. So y'all gonna keep on going after Stacky, and it has nothing to do with
It's
Stacky.
for the mortgage.
We are not going after
Yes.
her. First off, we're having a conversation. She said she
I
was
know that, but y'all are making it out to be mine and Stacky's fault, and we knew nothing about it, y'all. Y'all got to
the
understand.
only thing that I fault y'all for is sitting around her when we were all saying this. Y'all were sitting there riding with her bullshit. That's the only thing I fault y'all for. All those times. And
do you think that don't hurt us? What she's done to us? She's fucking lied to us,
that's
y'all.
your fault. You stuck around with all the bullshit. That's
But you know what? We didn't know it was lies.
Can you stop yelling?
How
Can we stop
didn't
yelling?
How didn't
No,
you?
because
Yes,
y'all won't
absolutely,
listen.
Queen. Absolutely. How didn't y'all know when?
Don't make us listen.
How many lives did we have going back and fucking forth with y'all? How many? A lot. For months, 7 months. So it's your own fault that you stuck around the bullshit.
Exactly. It is our fault.
Okay, then.
Exactly.
That's the only thing I fault y'all
Nobody's
for.
putting the blame on solely y'all. Shannon is wrong. At the end of the day, she is wrong. But when
Absolutely.
y'all found out, that should have been brought to the table. Battle King, what you over there eating?
Right.
We
I was gonna
couldn't
say
do
let
it
him
until
speak.
Crazy
He's
Cookie
in
got
there
her
being
money.
polite.
We weren't going to go forward with it because we wanted Crazy Cookie to get what she
But
had.
it wasn't Crazy Cookies the only person that got scammed out money. Other people did too.
She was
But
the
we
biggest
didn't know
one.
who they was until
we didn't
recently.
know.
But y'all didn't think to look into that.
We
Well,
tried. We tried.
Look, my question
But
was
nobody would
the only
come
reason.
forward with the receipts.
The only reason I'm up here is to ask a question. Since you guys were mods, Stacky said that she was only aware that five of y'all were the ones that were supporting or donating to Andrew's cause. However, Shannon made it very clear there were 13 donors, and two of them came forward in my live the other day. So that means we're missing six people.
No.
So were you guys aware of the total of 13?
We were told 13, but we never were shown any proof. The only proof we had was before Crazy Cookie came forward. The only proof we had was mine, Sexy Mama, Bob Father, and Jason. That is all we had.
Okay, and then you said that you finally got the clarification on Crazy Cookie as of April, correct?
Yes, Shannon was doing a live. Crazy Cookie heard the amount. She called me immediately in tears, crying, and she said, Stacky, I gave 3 different cash apps totaling $420. She sent them to me, and I said, okay. She said, but please, let's just lay low because she owes me some money, and I want to get it paid back before I put this out on platforms.
And that's why you waited from April to June and not said anything, because she said, wait, I want to get my money back, right?
That is correct. And then on June 15th, I got a text message from Shannon because I confronted her knowing that Crazy Cookie gave $420 and our totals totaled $555.
To be honest, hold on, Stacky, just a moment. To be honest, we confronted Shannon while she was at Mike G's house. So
Hold on.
And then within an hour later, or 2 hours later, that's when she sent us this long text telling us that she collected $770.
Hold on, she was getting
$385 to.
Wait, let Teddy speak.
I just want to know she was getting her yams rubbed at Mike G's. Correct? Is that what you just said?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But I'm just saying, we did confront her while she was at Mike G's.
Right.
So
And
when
so
that
did you confront her because you got the okay because Cookie got paid back the
No,
$600?
because no, because it was bothering us when we found out from Crazy Cookie.
Did she get her money back?
Crazy Cookie, yes, she did.
She got all $600 back from
Yes, she
Shannon?
did. Yes, she
Yes.
did. And then
And
she
that's
gave
why
me the
she went to
green light.
Smashly?
Yes.
Well, she gave me the green light. So then so with her money and the four of us, it totaled $555, which I had in the back of my head. So when I confronted Shannon on the 14th of June, I said, you need to tell me the truth about Andrew's situation and you need to tell me the truth now. She hemmed, she hollered, she said she couldn't do this, she couldn't see that, she couldn't see this, whatever. I said, I'm done. I hung up the phone. Okay. Within probably 6, 7, 8 hours, I don't know exactly how many hours, Pam and I get this long text message from her. And that's where she explains what she collected, where each amount went to and who it went to. Once I got that text message, I called Pam immediately and said, whoa, wait a minute here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Because I remember somebody, I think Andrew months back said I had gotten messages from somebody saying that they donated. I just wanted you to know. But I just remember that. So then when I
Okay.
was looking at the numbers, when she sent me this, when we were looking at the numbers, I said to Pam, I said, this is not right. Something is not right. I don't feel right. Something is not, something wasn't right.
May I
So
say something?
then Crazy Cookie texted me and said, I'm ready. I'm going forward. I've talked to Smash. She's friends with Andrew. We're going live. Will you come up in the box? And that's when I jumped in the box. So as of right now, confirmed receipts and totals, right now, we have a total of $1,015.
What's
Okay.
up, Grace?
Can Battle King speak? He's been real quiet, real
Oh,
quick.
I'm sorry.
I had to read the room and I had to just like see if I could keep up with the mess and the drama. And y'all messy as fuck over here. So let me see if I'm keeping up, right? And this is what I'm gathering. Tell me if I'm wrong, because there's so many names. It sounds like somebody ran off on a plug. I think her name is Shannon. It sounds like Shannon has everybody fucked up. Shannon was the one collecting the money. She's the one giving it to the nigga, which is Mike. Which y'all are collecting money for somebody. All the money should have went to the one boy. Y'all up here going off on Stacky or whatever. Stacky is clearly cool with the girl, but she's cool with the cookie person who actually got ran off on. The cookie girl is giving Shannon all of her money, donating to this shit, but she not doing the right thing by the money. Am I keeping up so far?
But wait,
Yeah.
Battle King. Not
I'm
just
gonna keep
Cookie
going, but
got
am I
ran
so?
off on. It was
No,
Not
multiple
just Cookie.
people
Android
that got
got
ran
ran
off
off.
on.
A whole bunch of people get ran off on, and a whole bunch of people getting scammed. But I'm confused on where the integrity is and why y'all, just a random person, is reaching out to y'all saying, "Do y'all want to donate money to this?" And y'all not donating the money straight to the person. Y'all giving y'all
That's
money to the
exactly what I
person,
I
said. That's
and y'all
said
getting
this.
exactly
y'all
what I
shit
said.
took in the process. She
And
giving it
that
to the
was
nigga.
actually
And
addressed
they were
to
mods together. All of them were mods together. So I'm not understanding how they all donated and weren't communicating to each other. Like I gave this, I gave that, I
We
gave
did,
this. So they was.
Queenie. Did you
Okay,
It,
let me
not
no,
clock it
it's
in.
Wait,
ask?
not.
wait, wait, wait,
Hold
Go
on,
wait.
I'm clocking in.
ahead.
Hold on.
Let me keep
It's
clocking in. Let me keep clocking in. I
Battle
think
King is
okay,
not
I'm
done.
following. So let me see though. This is what I'm thinking though. Stacky Lou up here in the top right and Sexy Mama in the bottom left. It sounds like y'all are drilling them two because they're the person that's in correlation with them. But the person who needs the problem is the person who is collecting the money. They up here taking the brunt of it, explaining the shit. When really they y'all all on the same side and y'all really all trying to get to the bottom of this motherfucker.
Oh
And
no,
I
we're
feel
not.
like the person who told you the 770 or whatever is not right. Like that motherfucker probably scrambling. That's the scammer. So she's gonna tell you whatever amount. But the truth
right.
is, y'all need to find all the people who really gave the money and get the real numbers
And
from
I
them
do
because
have that,
the
Battle
numbers that she
King.
giving y'all is bullshit. She's the
Right.
scammer.
Battle King, I do have
Oh
that.
yeah.
I have all the proof.
He's
And
right.
Okay,
as
but
of
wait,
this,
wait. One more question. You said you got the green light from Cookies
Oh, stop
on
it.
the 15th. Why is it that we didn't?
no,
You
no, no,
didn't.
no, 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 no. I didn't get the green light from Crazy Cookie on the 15th. I spoke to Shannon on the 14th. She sent me the text message on the 15th of what she collected. Crazy Cookie got with me. Correct me wrong, Crazy Cookie, if you've been here. If it was Thursday night or Friday morning, you sent me a text and said, I've sent Smash everything. She's in contact with Andrew. We're going live on Friday.
Can we stop saying green light? Because y'all remember
Yeah.
when she would talk about, yeah, all I got to do is give the green light to my people, and stop saying that,
But
please.
can I pause and
Sorry.
ask a question real quick, Stacky? What made you message Shannon on the 14th of June?
Because I knew something wasn't right, and I just had that gut feeling. I Pam and I had been going back and forth, and more things were coming out, and other things were being said, and Pam and I just put our heads together and said something's not right, and that's where I communicated with Crazy Cookie, and that's how we got where we're at. And as of this morning, I have proof of all of the Cash App receipts and the
Crazy
amount.
Cookies told you she sent that money in April?
No, that money was sent to Shannon 3 separate times in December and in November.
No, I'm saying, but when did she tell you that she sent it?
In April, she
In
said that.
April, because
That's
Crazy
what I just
Cookie.
said.
Okay.
So why did like
So from
where
April
like
to June, is that's when you and Pam put your heads together and said something ain't sounding right?
Yeah, it's been a long battle. Believe me, it's not been easy.
Were
It's
The
y'all?
only thing that Shannon has told the truth about is her and Mike being together. Everything else has been nothing but a damn lie.
Well, we all
So
knew Shannon was a liar, though. Y'all were the
wait,
ones that
are
was
y'all
riding hard for it.
friends?
and
Were
the
y'all
reason we
friends? Like, were y'all friends? The mods. I know Pam right here is friends with Stacky, and y'all been friends for a while, right?
Yeah, yes,
correct.
we have.
Okay, so how, like, are the mods not, y'all weren't cool with each other? Because how do y'all go all these months and not say when we first was calling this out months ago and raised eyebrows, why didn't y'all be like, hey, we donated, and like,
We
you know,
did, Queenie.
We
I've
did.
no,
said it
that it,
four.
hold
I've
on,
said
but
that four times.
if you say that you did that back then you been known something was off.
But we didn't know
Cindy
the
been up here a minute,
amount.
y'all.
We didn't know the amount she had collected. She never told us that.
Can
I
I say
didn't know
something
the
else real
amount
quick?
till June
Go
15th.
ahead, Battle King.
I'm so sorry because I don't know y'all, so I don't have any elite alliances with any of y'all, so I'm just gonna clock what I'm hearing and clocking, and there's some missing pieces of shit. What it's giving me is it's sexy. Who's Pam?
Me.
In the bottom section.
Okay, perfect. Pam and Stacky, right? Y'all cool with the girl Cookie or whatever, and y'all cool with the other girl. It's giving me the girl Cookie. It's giving me mad day. It's giving me she knew what the fuck was going on. Y'all kind of knew what was going on, and Sheena got mad. Maybe she was mad she didn't get her money. Maybe it was like you ain't giving me my money. We about to blow up the scene because ain't no way shit just popping out the cut. It's giving me y'all in on it, and it's also giving me motherfuckers trying to jump the ship now that the heat is crunk up a notch.
Thank you.
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's why I said what it's giving me.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if y'all were friends and y'all said y'all communicate and you knew y'all donated, and how is it that y'all didn't be like, well,
Hey,
hey,
sis, let Cindy talk real
I
quick
made
because she been
this.
waiting.
Yeah, I just
Girl,
want
did you just call me that?
No, I called you sis, girl.
Oh,
I just
Calm
want to
down, Killer.
speak. I want to speak on something a little different so that I can hop down on Andrew's behalf. I just want to point out two things. Um, Stress levels and feelings are high, and I want everybody to keep in mind that if they're high for us, they're higher for Andrew,
mm-hmm.
and he's disabled, and stress can make your disability worse. And the other thing, I want to ask the chat and everybody in the boxes. Andrew is already. I sent the proof to Petty. They are already trying to attack him and flip it on him, Shannon and her friends, so that she doesn't have to pay it back. He's gonna need us there. So when y'all see people going after him in chats, please be there to back him up.
Well,
I
they
sent the
already know don't fuck with
If he
us.
is disabled and is as you just described and all that, that just adds an extra level of
right,
diabolical and cynical
right,
Yeah.
to the whole damn
right,
thing. Now y'all running off on the plug 3 times. Now y'all know y'all motherfucking wrong.
correct.
Y'all know y'all wrong.
And I sent the proof to Petty's IG instead of putting it in this chat for respect for Andrew, because he doesn't need any more stress on him. So Petty is aware, and he has the screenshot of what's being said and how they're trying to flip it so that she can keep the money. And that's all I have to add. And
Absolutely.
I'm gonna hop down and
Even
say, just be there for him, y'all, because there's gonna be those people that are gonna try to do that.
Andrew know how I'm coming
well,
behind.
Andrew
I was
has
just
a ton of
letting him
support
know.
here.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we know Shannon's not going to pay it back because she spent it all on her little boyfriend, little boo thing. But
Right.
Shannon, I'm telling you, if you don't hold up what you held up the other day on your live with your tears and saying, I'm going to pay you back and then some, and we know the and then some means I know there's more donations out there that's going to come out. Okay, if you don't do what you said you were going to do and stand on business, which you did in front of hundreds of people the other day, and pay that man starting Tuesday like you said, then I'm gonna sit on my live with Andrew and I'm gonna wait for you to come and excuse yourself as to why you didn't give that back to him.
And then when she get off, I'm gonna go on and sit and wait on your ass to come, because I already cussed your ass out for the little incident you got me into and wasn't trying to even be in no shit.
And then respectfully, Pam, I'll say nicely, since you guys can't stand me, are you going to match what you said you were going to match at Christmas?
I didn't say I couldn't stand you, but yes, I am. As soon as all of it gets sent over to him, then I'm going to match what he gets.
Wait,
I'm not doing it right now because it's only $385. I want him to get the rest.
Pam, who you saying you didn't say you couldn't stand?
I didn't say I couldn't stand Dana.
Oh, Dana, yeah, I know you said it about me.
No, I have never said it about
At
you.
one point,
Quick question. The common
yeah,
cousins
but you
wanted to
did.
know about y'all calling Andrew's facility.
I know nothing about that. Sorry.
Okay.
Nobody?
First of all, I did not call and talk to anyone. This is what I feel deep down inside that Shannon did it. But
hey, say the same thing you said on that recording, because don't forget, I got it.
She did. She
Say the
admitted that
same
she
thing.
called. She admitted that she called his
Say the same
facility. I was in that
exactly,
live.
I
Don't
did.
want to play it.
Listen to me. I
Yes, Battle
did.
King, you heard that right.
But I was only on there 6 to 9 seconds, and I said, F this. I did not go through with it. I told Shannon, hell no.
I got the recording. Yes, I got it. So we can replay what she said.
That's
I hate
fine,
to have to do
because
that.
I did not talk to no one or anything else. I even sent Andrew the screenshot where I called one time and one time only.
But what was
You
the purpose of
called his
doing that at all?
facility?
I don't know. I
She
don't
just
know.
said she didn't, though.
Because she said that Andrew said that you have to go through a lot just to be able to get in touch with him, and she asked me to do it to see. And whenever I started hearing them, the automated thing start talking or whatever, I just said F this and I hung it up.
Do you
did
know
not.
how childish that
She
sounds?
used you.
Let's see if we can get through it. Let's see how what it takes to get through. That sounds so fucking petty, bro.
And how did
Not me,
Shannon
not me, not me.
brainwash
Not
Bob?
petty like me. Not petty like me. Please, just make sure I put that in.
I've been fighting with y'all for months. I'm just happy that it's all coming out, because for real, Pam, you already
Pam, are
know.
you the closest person to Shannon? Are you her closest friend?
Yes.
No,
Yes, you
no,
were.
She
no,
was.
I was not.
Yes, you were. You and talking about 18 trees
So
and
let me ask you
people
this
Yes.
call
then.
you for
No, we
whatever.
was on Messenger.
Oh
All of us
shit.
was on
I got
Messenger.
all the recordings from
Oh
that time.
shit.
You
That's
were her
fine.
best.
You're the real one, Pam.
There's nothing wrong with being her
Yeah.
closest friend. You were her
I
closest friend.
got it
No,
now.
I
You
was not her
were.
closest
Yes,
friend.
you were, girl. You
What
were.
you put together,
Hold
BK?
up, y'all. Hold up. No, I thought I was. But come to
Okay.
find out, Sweet Cheeks knew more than me and Stacky ever knew.
Okay, so
When
who
it
is
came
Sweet
to
Cheeks? Who is Sweet Cheeks? Who is that?
the, yeah, you could definitely. I'm gonna wait.
So this is my question. So
He's in the
did you ever
comments.
have you ever got any money from her, Pam?
Pam was the
From
one giving
who?
her money. From what
So
she,
you was giving Shannon the money too.
The hell no, I wasn't giving Shannon no
So
damn
did
money.
Shannon ever give you any money?
No, she did not.
she was always claiming how rich Pam was and how she had
She rich.
18 Christmas trees, and she was always. I got all the recordings. Y'all were best
Yes,
friends. Y'all were
yes.
best friends. But it's okay though. I mean, you walked away, and that's the most important part. But we're not gonna sit up here and fake the funk like you wasn't close with her. You were very
No,
close
I
with
didn't
her.
say I wasn't her best friend. I promise you that. Because if I was her best friend, she wouldn't have never lied to me.
Yes,
I
she
just feel
would.
like y'all were being mean to Andrew like at
Yes.
the beginning of the year, and y'all kall something was up. So the fact that y'all
No,
were
I
being
didn't
mean to
understand why
Andrew and
Andrew was
knowing that
blocking me
this
and
woman
unblocking
scammed
me.
him is ridiculous.
And
At the
how did
time, I didn't understand why Andrew was blocking me, unblocking me, blocking me, unblocking me. I didn't understand all that.
how
So
Have
did
any
did
of
they
you
turn
guys?
you guys
so
against Andrew?
I don't have nothing against Andrew.
so
How did
because
she
she
turn
got
everything?
blocked, you let someone drag this man and you were okay with it
Yep.
because of a
No,
block?
No,
Yep.
I was not okay
Pam,
with
we
it.
fought for months now. Stop it.
When
We
did you stop modding for
Mm,
her? Wait. When did you go? When did you both stop modding for her?
a long time ago.
2 weeks
What's a
ago.
long time ago?
No, a
The
long
last
time
time that
ago.
I've ever been in Shannon's box was I wasn't in the one that she just had just whatever days ago, a few days
It's
ago. I
been
wasn't
months.
wasn't there. And then she was off of the app for about 3.5 weeks. She was in Mike G's presence for a week. So I would say probably two and a
Yep.
half months.
Yep.
So y'all weren't in there the day that Sweet Cheek said that she can't be racist because she got a color TV, or put that mug shot up of that random black person talking about
No,
that was me.
no, I was
Or
not.
or
No, I was
or
not.
Yes.
hold on.
What?
Or when y'all were talking about calling my fucking school and all that, y'all weren't in those chats.
No,
No, ma'am, I wasn't.
really
Okay.
was
If you
All
not.
have
right.
proof, please
Yeah.
show me. I might have been in the comments, but I
That's what
wasn't.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You were a mod. All them times were you in there the time that I got called a black bitch by Megan? And that was just a couple months ago.
And the mugshot and said close enough, and
Close
it
enough.
wasn't even clean.
No.
I don't know anything about the mugshot situation. Honest to God, on my dad's urn downstairs in my bedroom.
Look, half the time, y'all, half the time we did not know that Shannon even went live. She never shared it out to us or anything.
So listen,
Queen,
Listen.
the Queen, did you just asked about the Megan situation? I think I was in.
You were. You were.
Yes, I was.
You were in
Yes,
the
yes,
box. You were talking
yes.
shit about me too.
I, I,
So
I wasn't
yeah,
in no box.
that night when
bad
earlier
people
that
hang
night,
with bad people. Period.
early,
Point blank.
and you right,
You
Jen.
guys are just as guilty as Shannon was. You knew as much as she knew, and now you're sitting up here playing in our faces. And listen,
I'm not
y'all.
playing in anybody's
Yeah, I'm
faces.
Yes,
not
yes,
either.
you are.
So,
And you know what your
so
number one
Pastor
tell
Petty,
was? Let me tell
I
you
will
what your
let you
number one
know as
tell
of
is.
right now,
Tacky, your
the
number one
amounts in
tell
Cash
is
App that have been received
how
and
loud
proof that
your
has
number
been
one
donated
tell,
is
Stacky, is how loud
Hey,
$1,015.
you
chill
get.
out. Hold up, because I can't even keep up now. Now my head hurts. I just got off vacation.
So
I'm in a good mood.
as of this morning,
Queen.
I'm in a good mood now.
Casper has a question. Go, Casper, hurry up. You got to get in.
All right, I'm gonna drop down after this. Stacky and Pam, my question is: aside from what Shannon did with the money, did y'all apologize to Andrew for all of the awful things and lies that were spread on him?
I
yes,
have
we did
been
in
apologizing
Smashley's
to him
live
for
on
months.
Friday.
So
Okay, because I came in
No,
halfway, so
Smashley's
I only
live.
caught half of it,
Yes,
and
you
that
were
was
in there
my
and you did
question.
have some awesome stuff to say, and you were amazing because you're the
Jennifer.
one that actually I think was talking about if the money's not paid in regards to move farther if needed.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. And I
Yep.
immediately brought it to Queen and them.
Yes.
But that was my question, was whether accountability was taken for the months of, Andrew getting slandered. That was all I
Yes,
wanted to
Andrew
know.
just messaged me yesterday and told me he doesn't hold me accountable for anything.
And the same thing for me. I was in contact with Andrew this morning. So,
I still, if I
Okay.
was Andrew,
All
I
right.
wouldn't
Thank
trust
you.
y'all. Y'all took
well,
too
that's
long.
fine. That's fine. We're just going to make sure he
Jennifer.
knows the amount that
Jennifer.
was raised for him. And as of this morning, Mr. or Pastor Petty, I will let you know at 11:33 this morning on the
Yes,
30th
Queen.
of June, the amount that was
You
received,
were
and we
saying
have
something. She was
proof,
cutting you off.
is $1,015.
And you have proof of every single one of those?
I sure do. I have two of
So
them. Two of them. I do not have the receipt. I have the confirmation from Andrew,
my
him
question
stating that
is,
he received an email from two individuals, but he does
so,
not remember whose names they were, but he remembers the amounts.
so you could say for a 100% fact that the information that the lady gave you was a lie when she said 770, because you have proof that it was way more.
Yes, I can prove that today.
And
Yes, at
have you spoken to
11:33.
her since then and asked why she lied about the amount that she received?
I
No.
have not spoken to Shannon since
Wait,
Sunday.
Pam, you just said yes?
Pam, what about
No,
you?
I said no.
Oh.
I have not spoken to Shannon since last Sunday, a week ago yesterday.
Pam, when was the last time you talked to Shannon?
Um,
Today or yesterday?
it had to have been Monday or Tuesday.
Okay, so
And that's whenever because it was something else. It had nothing to do with this money situation, and it was to do with
So
that
y'all are
fake
still
page that was
friends
put
then,
up.
if y'all are talking.
I haven't
Yeah,
I
y'all still
haven't
friends,
talked to
Pam,
her
right?
since
You
a
and
week
y'all still
ago
friends,
No,
right?
yesterday.
me and Shannon are not friends.
So
I
you and
walked
Shannon are
away
not
from her.
friends?
No.
No,
And you,
not
Stacky Lou, you not friends with
She made
Shannon
a
either?
she made a
no.
hate page and then tried to say it was other people that made it, and it was her all along because she's the only one that knew certain information.
What
So
hate
it is a
page?
mad day that brought y'all to the app with the information.
Yep.
So
I'm
Period.
Pam,
sorry.
Point
What'd you
blank.
say?
Pam,
It is a mad day.
what day, Pam, will you be matching that
When
$1,015?
he gets it, when he gets the rest of
Tuesday
it.
or
Why
Thursday?
can't you do it
When he
now?
gets the rest of it.
Can I
Well, I mean, we have the amount, so you might as well just send
Dana,
your half
Dana,
over.
don't even be on her about
We
that
have
because
to
it was
make
a
sure that
blanket
he gets
situation,
the
period.
remaining amount, Dana, first. That's what we're waiting for.
Yep.
She
And
ain't gonna give it.
he's going to let us know if he gets it Tuesday or Thursday. Queen of all trades even said she would have a live with Andrew. Once it is confirmed that Andrew has gotten it, then Pam is standing on her word.
Yes.
Dude, like I don't know. I'm confused on the way. I don't. It's just me reading the future. I'll be that so Raven real fast. I don't care if y'all wait for Tuesday or Thursday. Y'all can wait till Friday or Saturday. That lady not about to send that man
You
no
sure
money.
ain't, Bray.
She
She
obviously
probably
don't
in here
have no
walking.
money. So Pam don't really care about the matchup because Pam ain't gonna have to match it. She'll be waiting till the motherfucking
Exactly.
And
sons,
that's my
the
point.
cows come
Matching
home,
right now is
and
the
then
385 that what he's
yeah,
got.
it's not gonna happen, baby. And then I will say this. I don't know. I don't know what the solution would be besides somebody going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand why no one thought about Andrew's feelings. This one said, "Oh, he had me blocked," but if you cared about him, you would have figured out how to make it right.
But
That's
Jess, can I tell you
I did.
something?
I went through lip glossing.
Hold on, Jess. Can I tell you something?
yeah.
So you remember when that shit happened when I just helped for her drop the restraining order on Mikey, right? I had all they ass blocked too, but Sweet Cheeks made a couple different pages to message me.
That's what I'm saying. If they wanted to, if you want to, you will.
Right.
Y'all deflect so much, and you know who's hurt? Andrew, not you,
That part.
not Shannon, and Shannon's probably licking from the window while she's over there on Mike G's nuts. She don't give a crap about none of y'all. She's
She
not
ain't
gonna
gonna
pay
have no
that man
money, so he
back.
gonna leave her.
And Pam, well, whatever sexy that this one in the corner, she's not gonna have to match nothing because that man's never gonna get his money back. And I just came up here because my baby daddy's in the middle.
I figured
And
that. If only I could see
why is it gonna have to take Shannon paying
That's my
Andrew the
question.
rest of
Thank
his
you, because she
money?
should have been matched it.
Yes, that's
Exactly.
my point. That's my
What's that
point.
got to do
And
with
Bree, I love
anything?
We
Andrew.
already
Remember
know
Not
that
one.
she
2015 needs to be matched.
she said she
Pam's
was
not going
gonna
to pay it, but Pam can pay
hold
her.
on, Dana. She said she was gonna buy a blanket too. You remember that? And
Yep.
it never ended up happening. It's been a lot of shit that we've been going back and forth with y'all for a while.
Yeah,
But we're, you know
y'all
what?
just
But
as
we are
shady as
sitting here
Shannon.
trying
Y'all
to make
might be
things
trying
right.
to cover it up now, but y'all just as shady. And
And I want to
shady
dive deeper.
people roll with shady people, and that's why
Hold on.
y'all modded for her for so long. You can say what you want to say, but it's the truth.
I don't
Yeah,
know
but
who
here's the
that is
thing:
in the
we're sitting here
Parmesan
trying to make
stand,
it
but you
right.
better leave her the
Yeah,
fuck
All
you know
y'all
why
doing
you're
is
trying to
attacking
make
You
it
her.
should have
right?
made
It's
it right in
because
April. Why are
someone
you making
else
it
was
right now?
probably gonna bring it to the app, and
You
you
know what?
found
I
it
know that
out.
Andrew got $385. I'll fucking match him the
May I
$385,
say something?
but I will not match anything else until he gets the rest of it.
Oh, may I
That's
say
it.
something? So, okay, just to get the numbers right too, as well. There was $385 given to him out of 1,000 and something dollars. So
Mm-hmm.
out of that, there's $600 up in play that was clearly divvied up to her nigga, divvied up to other people. That's the general. If we
Six
get the
hundred and
numbers
thirty
right.
dollars. $630
Stacky Lou, can we see the
owed.
Okay,
receipts
so
of it being
yeah.
1,015?
Send
The
them to
comment cousins
Brittany.
want to see it.
So
Yeah,
then
they
also,
couldn't even do the math,
this
BK,
another
when
thing
she sent them the text. They couldn't even do the freaking correct math.
because
They
it was
didn't
Well,
live.
even
It
yes,
was
call
I
her
live.
do,
out
ma'am.
on
I
it.
have a
Let me
degree
say
in
this though.
accounting. So
But
yes, I
Jennifer,
could,
what
and
about
that's
the
why
gift
the
cards
red
though?
flags went
Hold
up.
on, y'all, because Jennifer, you don't usually be doing that, babe. But don't Stacky, don't keep cutting her off because
No, don't keep cutting me off because
she's been cut
listen,
off too many times for me.
your tale is you try to be louder than everybody else in the room, and being the loudest person in the room don't make you right because you keep going back and referencing that text that Shannon sent you. Well, Katie already told you multiple times when you take a little calculator and you do the math, Miss Accountant, that doesn't add up. So why didn't you call her out immediately? Hey, these numbers aren't adding up. Like, at what
Because I
point did
wasn't
you
going to out
stop
her
sticking
out,
up
and
for
that's when I
her?
contacted Pam, and we went to work and got a hold of Crazy Cookie. We were doing stuff
All these
behind the
people
scene. We
white.
don't bring
This was
everything to the
after
green seat.
Crazy Cookie. She just sent you this text the other day.
Is
Right. We
Andrew and
didn't know
Mike
the
G
other
white,
people
y'all?
sent. We didn't know who else sent money to him or to her.
I'm
We
about to
didn't know.
drop, but I just want
Oh
to know
my
why this
lord.
girl is trying to pay him with gift cards now. So his email keeps going off because she's over there got an empty cart with his email attached to it.
That's not the first time though, because I had got on her ass. I want to say back
What's
in
up?
January about her saying or December when I was asking her and
Bree,
Andrew
drop
came
me,
on her
baby.
live. So she been trying to give him gift cards, and I was like, that don't make no fucking sense to spend money to load a gift card for him to have to spend money to take it off. So she been trying to do that because she never planned on paying him.
So look, that's what I wanted to bring. That's what I wanted to ask, right? So why y'all don't touch on the whole email Visa card? I can't even know how to work
You
a
guys are so
goddamn
old.
email.
Shut up.
Yeah. Why y'all don't go? Why y'all don't talk about the email
Is this
Visa
Shannon and
card?
Mike G?
No, that's Zoe baby right there.
Hey, you
No,
ain't
no, no.
call me
On the
no
screen, on my
motherfucking
green
Shannon
screen, on
G.
my green screen. That's them.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about the green
Oh,
screen.
yeah, yeah.
oh.
Zoe, I know y'all know I know you, Zoe. Like, come on now.
I'm about to say, don't do my friend. Yes, that's them, but I got my own issues with Pam and Stacky, Sweet Cheeks. I got my own issues with y'all.
So this is another thing, y'all, that I do. I mean, again, I'm just here to clock shit just a little bit because I don't know none of y'all. I'm just gonna keep clocking the unspoken things. So another thing that I'm seeing is Stacky and Sexy Mama, and I don't have no problem with y'all, but I don't like how y'all acting like y'all give a fuck right now about that man getting his money back when y'all made sure that y'all friend got her money back first.
And
So
dogged him.
y'all was sitting there making sure that girl got her $650 back, knowing that the man was scammed already. So y'all wanted to wait and keep quiet until she got her money back, then brought that shit to the forefront. If you really cared about him, he would have got his money first, then she could have got her shit afterwards.
I understand completely. I was just doing something that a friend asked because she wanted to make sure she got her money because she was afraid if she was to say something that she would have never got that money back.
Question: did she get her money back?
Yes, she did.
When was that?
I think it was the end of May. I don't quote me on the date. I'll have to confirm with Crazy Cookie, but I think it
So
was
now it's the
the
end
end.
of June. Why didn't we get it brought up then? Then at least in May. Like it seems like we were just holding on to it.
Okay,
Hmm.
because I don't know how many
And
times I
somebody
have
said,
to.
"Who is the one emailing Shani now?" So I don't.
I
What
don't
that
know
means.
how I have to keep explaining. I didn't say anything to Shannon until the 14th of June because I just had a gut feeling something wasn't right. So I confronted her in a video chat call face to face and asked her what she received for the
Did you
donations
record it?
to
Not.
Andrew.
Did you
It's
I
not
record
don't
it?
what we're not
I don't
understanding.
I don't record
I mean,
anything.
y'all
Sorry.
record and share shit in y'all little group chat all the time.
I
But
don't
I'm not.
record
It's
any.
not
We
what we're
don't.
not
I don't. We don't. I don't
understanding.
record. So I don't. Honest to God, I don't record. So I have a text message with her telling me what she received and where it went.
Hey guys, I'm on my way to my mother's house. Can I say something really quick? Number one, Battle King, there's not, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm speaking only for myself. But if somebody owed me $650, I'm going to want to get my money back before I
I
try
would
to,
too. I would too. I agree. But
you
I'm just
know,
saying, don't come
so,
up here acting like you care now.
right, right. But also, guys, I want to remind you again, fighting amongst ourselves and going after each other is not helping the situation. We got to listen to hear, not to respond. So let's, I
I
Can I
just
say
just
say with
something
you,
before I have to
social,
get down real quick too?
Amber.
thank you all. Yes, I'm through.
I was gonna come in here and say first, sexy mama, did you mod for Kim Peters or support her? I was trying to place you first.
Oh, I never modded for her.
Were you a supporter of hers?
No, I wasn't.
Are you sure about
What,
that?
No,
listen,
she's not.
just listen. I was
I'm
not.
listening.
I
I
was
didn't know.
not.
That's why I'm asking.
I was not supporting her. Uh, Shannon knew that Mikey did not like Kim Peters, and so I went in and I just gifted
We
her.
did her.
I
We couldn't
gifted her,
piss Mikey off.
and after that,
Oh.
then he started dragging me, and I never went back ever again.
Okay. Well, anyway, to the next thing. All these ladies in here that are getting flagged, they completely deserve it. But we've seen this time and time again, y'all. The ones that do come in and actually try to explain just something, even if it's not the whole truth, they get their ass busted all over here. And while Shannon and people like Bougie, they run and they never get no heat, they never get no flack. So we just need to remember, because nobody ever does. It's like if it's a day, it's like a week in TikTok land, or the opposite way around, I guess I should say. But
No, you're right.
always end up getting away with it. They always do, because
Shannon ain't ever getting away with this though.
I
So
hope so,
don't ever think
Brie,
we just
girl.
giving her
Oh no,
a
not at
slap on the
all.
wrist.
I'm
Nah,
just
when
saying
she
they're
come
up here
back,
right now, so we get them because they're here. But we know that if Shannon and Bougie was in this box right now, we wouldn't even be bothering with these right
Can I
here.
ask another question?
Yes.
So, Shannon is the money collector, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
When did she start bashing him, Andrew?
Oh, immediately after he came in here and
How soon
like
after
it.
she collected the
like
money is the
like
question.
she gave him the money December 11th. Like maybe a week later, he started getting bashed every since then.
Boom, boom. That's another red flag too. That's another. She didn't, and you know when somebody like owes somebody money or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, hold on, who is that? Okay, got it. Yes, we're in White Nancy Talk right now, y'all. We just hang out down there.
I was just coming up real quick for those in the comment. Cousins are just asking. Some people are from Messy Talk, and they just wanted to recap real quick. We're discussing a woman by the name of Shannon on this app who had a mod at the time and a friend who he thought was a friend. His name is Andrew. Andrew is currently in hospice, and she tried to obtain donations on his behalf for him. Come to find out, it was outed the other night from Smashly, another creator on the app, that she lied about the amount of money that was given to her in donations, because one of the donators came forward and said, if you only gave him $385, I myself alone gave $420. So why is the math not mathin'? And now we got two of her ex mods in the box, basically windmilling it without her here. And I'd be kind of curious as to where Shannon is, because she sure is usually running around on this app talking shit about people, but she ain't in here now.
What confuses
Thank you,
me
Queen.
about it, let me say this real quick. What confuses me about it is Andrew received that $385 on December 11th. Can you tell me why Shannon texted me December 12th and asked me, was I going to help with Andrew's Christmas? And I didn't even know she had already sent the money to Andrew on the 11th. And at the
Okay,
time,
so can
I
I?
told her that I only had $35 on my Cash App. She said, well, that's fine. Go ahead and send it.
You were definitely in the boxes when we were going off on her, telling her to show receipts, and Andrew came up and said he got $385. So y'all, you definitely knew because you were in the boxes at that time. You weren't saying shit, but you were there.
But I did not know that it was December 11th when she gave that to him, is what I'm saying. Because I looked, when I sent my receipt into Smash, it shows that I sent the $35 on the 12th, but she had already given Andrew the $385,
Well,
is what I'm saying.
if y'all can get Sweet Cheeks in the box, I'll come back because me and her need to have some
I
words.
was gonna say, since also Shannon's been on this app, y'all could tell she was morally bankrupt. So how the heck did y'all expect her to raise any money from anybody and actually do something nice for somebody? When have you ever seen her do anything nice for anybody on this app besides drag people?
And then all the money that they saw her giving to that man, even
Yes.
back then.
Yes.
Somebody's asking about where Andrew is. He's sitting and listening, but again, he is in hospice, so he has nurses that come in and out, so he's quite busy. So he knows he's more than welcome to take a box whenever he wants to. We will drop for him to speak, but he already spoke earlier, so
Yes, and
not
I
gonna
think
press him.
Andrew's just in a tough spot right now because at the end of the day, he feels bad about this whole situation even playing out like it did. So
He doesn't want us to argue. He
he
feels
doesn't want to. Yes, and that's it.
that's what it is. He does not want us to be
But we
arguing.
gonna fight for him, so I don't. So
I mean, and really, I want Sweet Cheeks to come up here.
Sweet Cheeks was here.
I know
You
she
know,
was. I saw
we
it.
actually don't have that kind of time. We can
Betty
continue.
said, "I'm really trying to go."
Yeah, we can continue this tomorrow. I'm all for it.
Well, Petty, I'm gonna need to continue it tomorrow because I leave Wednesday now.
Okay, we can continue this tomorrow if it's not on Queens. We can continue this. I come on at a proper time. I definitely will come on it. Yeah, I know y'all are draining, very draining.
I'm
But
gonna be nice. I'm gonna stay calm because I had just got home yesterday, so you know I'm
Let
gonna
me,
be
let me, let
respectful.
me, let me, sorry, let me clear what I said up. He was recently taking off of hospice care for one of his conditions, but he is currently still living in a facility to help with his other conditions. So there's that.
Okay, I got just one or two things between Stacky and Mama. Who is communicating with Shannon now through the emails?
Nobody.
Nobody. The last communication I had with her was on a week ago Sunday.
She
Okay.
blocked us up on Facebook and all.
Yep.
Okay. So, but we want it to be known, and I hope that Andrew agrees to this too. We don't want Andrew to have a gift card.
Oh,
He wasn't. He
yeah,
did not. People didn't give him a gift card, so he needs to be paid cash money on his.
Exactly.
Exactly. And again, I was not in that live she had on Saturday, so I was not aware what was said or anything like that. It was brought to my attention what was said, and that she was paying Andrew on Tuesday in two installments, Tuesday and Thursday.
I
And
just
then
got
I
one more
spoke
question
to
for her.
Andrew.
I'm done.
I just want to Bray. Do you want to bring them to the kingdom? Bray,
What's up?
Hey,
do you want to bring them to the kingdom? That's what they was asking for. The kingdom followers.
Yeah, because I was gonna give a recap, and I can recap it over there though.
he
Yeah,
ain't gonna come.
and y'all are like demure, so y'all are more than welcome to come over there and speak because y'all not gonna do the most.
He said,
Sexy Mama Pam, Stacky, Shannon, shit, Andrew. I don't care, y'all cool because I'm about to go talk about y'all.
I'm not
I'm
demure.
about to tell my good version of it.
I'm not even.
Shannon, Lady Jess, and everybody be over there anyways. But child, I'm about to give a good ass recap. I'm about to tell on y'all because y'all know y'all wrong for taking that money from that boy Shannon. You know you going down.
Bedazzle, you want to go before I ask my final question? Bedazzle, did she know she's in a box? Her reception bad. Okay, so you remember that little screenshot you just put up? You had a screenshot up if it had one of the mods. It had a mod and said that she wasn't gonna pay it back. Can you show them? And I want to know who that is. We still can't hear you, Bedazzled. You know which one I'm talking about, Petty? The screenshot, it says she's not gonna pay it
I
back.
just wanted to say,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, barely. That one. We can't hear you, Bedazzled.
Okay, I'll drop down.
Yes, who is that? Who is that? Because I know y'all all were mods together. So who was
I
that?
can't see anything.
Oh, Petty, you gotta switch the boxes.
Her name's Jan.
Her name.
Jan?
Who is
Yes,
that?
I don't know, Jan.
but
I don't know
I
Jan.
was told with this particular screenshot that it may be Shannon on backup pages to basically kind of throw everybody off to make it seem like Andrew's lying.
And the name was Hello Kitty.
The name is Jan.
I don't know
No,
who Jan is.
blow it up again, Petty.
Oh no, hello. She will never send it. She will never send it.
Yes, who is
That's
that?
that's Hello Kitty. That's Hello Kitty.
Who is that?
That's Hello
Hello
Kitty.
Kitty? I don't know a Hello Kitty. Honest to gosh, I don't.
I don't.
Y'all were mods with them though. They've been over there for a minute.
Hello Kitty was one of our people?
They're a mod. They've been over there for a minute with y'all. And when I say a minute, I mean months.
They're a
Right
I
there.
don't know who it is.
She kept
Queenie, I do
modding
not know who
everybody.
that is. Honest to gosh, I do not know who that is.
Nope.
I just find it crazy. Y'all was cool with her. Y'all
This Hello Kitty.
She kept modding everybody. She's talking about you're a mod, you're a mod, you're a mod, and
Yeah.
Where the screenshot came from is not from Shannon.
It's not Shannon's.
No, no, this is somebody else.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I had. And Sweet Cheeks, if you're gonna get in a box, please let me know. If she decided to come into the kingdom and get in a box, please let me know.
All right. So, Stacky Lou and Mixed Sexy, are y'all going over to the Kingdom, or do y'all want to revisit this tomorrow?
Where?
Are y'all going over to Battle King, Breaking, or do y'all want to still continue this tomorrow?
I probably will not because I have a family to take care of.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All right.
But thank you for letting me up, and hopefully I answered the questions that you need. And
You're very
I've got all the proof.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we do.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
You're very welcome. I got to wrap this up. I didn't get to talk about the hot comb. Welcome. I did not get to talk about the news. I didn't cover any news. Y'all, I swear to God, money and y'all mess together is y'all messy. Y'all messy. Y'all messy. Money and mess.
Yeah. Money on my mind.
Money and mess.
Money on my mind. Yeah. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. Yeah. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. That's right. Money on my mind. So money is all I think of.
That's right. Now you know that's my song. Why you saying
Hey, $2 shout out your event.
I already had the event. It worked out nice. Hi, congregation. I missed you guys. How are you?
I thought you were doing another event in Houston.
Oh, yes. We are running it back in October. But, I got to get the dates because somebody begged me to change the dates. So, stay tuned on
That's what I'm saying. Shout out your event. I know you don't got dates yet. But...
No, we're having a party. We're not having a party. It's a invitation only.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, invitation only. Hi, congregation. I missed you guys. Now, you know that song was my song, and he changed it. He was trying to call me to come up and get in this box. Yeah.
Hey, whoa. Hey, hold up. I do got questions for you. Do you got time tomorrow? Because I got questions about this sandwich on sandwich.
Sure. Anything for the congregation.
Tomorrow what time are you available tomorrow?
What time you coming on? What time should I be here?
I'm gonna be cooking. I'm gonna cook my food early, and I know you're busy between like 1 and 3.
Let's go what time you start? Let's go about 10.
10 a.m.
I know let's do 11.
You talking about 10 a.m.?
Let's do 11. Can you hear me? Let's do 11.
Yeah, what time? East Coast time, right?
11.
East Coast time, right?
Where are you? Are you
East Coast.
Are you Central?
No, I'm East Coast.
You East Coast, so yeah, 11.
Okay.
Right, so 11.
Okay, I won't take up too much time. I'm intrigued.
I know, because y'all nasty over here. I'm going to bring the girl that sits with me, too. How about
This is another nasty song. The way she freak with no panties on. I said, put your pussy on me. Yeah, girl, I said, put your pussy on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it PG. I ain't gonna go to the
I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Let's let me play this song and then one more song.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts.
None of y'all are the B word. That was a lot of mess. I want y'all to have a wonderful. It's your first time seeing this page. Everything happens all natural, not to scripted. A little bit of a headache today from y'all. Yeah, yeah, that was a lot, and I just want y'all to know you're more than welcome to be here. It's a lot of yeah, you're right. You are right. You are very right. The YT mess is it is a reason I'm on both sides, but primarily why I can't get away. It is quite messy. It is quite it is it's entertaining, and it is sometimes a little nasty, especially when you hear stories about people using going number 2 in tires. So very, very different, but worth it. Yeah, I'm being very wise. I'm being very wise. Yeah, I just want y'all to have a wonderful day. Welcome to church. Welcome to church. I guess you need some church music before we leave. So I let you know is this place is holier than now. Nothing goes on here. I just want to let you know nothing. You don't have to do not follow this place. This is a holy place. This is a holy place. I want to let you know we don't do anything here. So let me just make sure we don't do nothing but praise and worship here. So let me just make sure I get a song. We don't do anything. We do nothing here. Absolutely nothing here. Nothing goes on here. Don't follow us. We don't do anything. Nothing goes on here. It's not entertaining. A lot of worshiping. A lot of God. A lot of Allah. A lot of Buddha. We're very boring. We're very quiet. Very boring here. Very boring. Very. Yes, very boring. Very boring. Very boring. Make sure you praise someone today. Make sure you praise. Oh, we broke. Let me make sure I get to the good part. Get to the good part. I got you. Amen. Hey now, sis. Amen.
You know, I respect your time for real, but there are some common cousins down there asking, please, it's very important, check Instagram real quick before you leave. I don't know what it is, but they atting me, telling me, please have them check it.
I don't think it's that one. Not that message.
Who's it from? Who is? Put your hand up in the comments so we know who he's looking for.
I mean, I think nothing was they're just regular messages.
Oh, so now y'all got me over here thinking it's a life or death or something super duper important. We can't sleep overnight and hear it tomorrow kind of thing.
Did you check it from Angel? They said Angel, and then it was somebody else. I think Ray of Sunshine, if I'm not mistaken. It was somebody at the beginning. And I just wanted to come up here and say, today we came together for Andrew. I know it was a lot today, but I feel like it needed to be done.
I'm not missing anything.
Ray of Sunshine said that.
Yeah, no, someone just asked me to get him to check it. See, look at y'all.
Bye.
Okay, it's time to let him go and spend time. And one more thing, since we didn't get to touch on the hot comb situation, you put heat on my nephew's head, we're gonna have problems. Don't you put heat on his head?
Don't do the hot comb.
Don't do that. Don't do it.
The struggle is what I'm hearing. Struggle
and braid his hair with his beautiful curls and call it a day. Don't put heat on his head, please.
God.
Okay,
No,
thank you.
blowout. You can make the hair straight with a
I was just
blowout.
about to say that.
Yes,
Blow
just give him a
blow
blowout.
dryer. Low on
Take
low.
the blow dryer, and especially if you got a round brush. If you got a round brush and a blow dryer, and if you don't have a round brush, you got a paddle brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too young to put that heat on. I meant to tell you that earlier.
Nah,
Don't put heat on it. And
yeah,
if I
don't put
mean
the.
if y'all do, make sure it's very, very low and make sure he has heat protecting on it. This baby want to talk to y'all so bad. Check your message request, Petty.
I'm looking right
So if
now.
you,
In my message request, all I see is people trying to contact me with inappropriate photos.
oh my god.
No.
That's what's in my message request.
Well, I was gonna show y'all a picture of a lion, but you know,
Free somebody, free Sky, and then there's these women with, I know it's inappropriate messages.
I can't with you.
Like my friend request. Because I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like, it's inappropriate messages. Like, okay, I just follow somebody back. Okay. Follow you back. Okay. Okay, just follow you
You know
back.
who you just followed?
Now following them back, it don't matter for IG. It don't matter for IG for checking and following them back. But like my accept request messages, I don't like going there because it's pictures and
It ain't a safe space.
no, they
Wow.
be trying. They really be trying. So yeah, I don't go there.
But please get a round brush and a blow dryer. A round brush gonna make it real, real nice. But
If you use the the blow dryer too, use heat protectant.
right.
Oh, yeah. All right, I do it the
Don't
hard
be
way. I do
looking
have a
like that
blow
when you
dryer.
turn around and still use that fucking hot comb.
I'm not.
Hey,
I'm
if he
not.
want to break
I
his
promise
baby
God.
hair out,
I
let him
promise.
do it.
Listen. I promise to God. I promise to God. I promise to God.
You won't use
You just
it.
see that? See? You can see there?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm not touching it.
Got hair like
Okay.
my other babies.
All
Just
right.
just use a blow dryer and a paddle brush if you got that, because I know most of us don't have a round brush. But use a paddle brush and just blow it out. It'll make it straight enough to braid.
All right. All right. I ain't gonna touch it with the thing, man. I was about to.
You better not.
I just
I
wanted
still
the
got
easy way. Do you know how easy that would have been? The
listen, I
cornrows.
got flashbacks from when I was getting that hot comb, baby. Don't play no games. Set it on the stove. You be sitting there covering them ears, honey. How many times? No, you better not do it. You gonna traumatize them.
All right. Let me get up out of here. I ain't even gonna do it. Promise everybody. Keep my word. I ain't gonna do it. Got a hot comb for nothing. Let's get up out of here. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Love your family. I hope you cooked and I hope you got through your day.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, 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 greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, You made it! You made it! You made it! You made it!
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're